move around and greet stakeholders, students, teachers, well-wishers at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, well-wishers, sponsors, agencies, stakeholders, my name is Tedroy Gordon, and I am the 4-H Parish Manager for the beautiful Garden Parish of St. Anne. Good morning to you, guests, principals, teachers, students, parents, sponsors, partners, members of the media, and all supporters of education. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the second staging of the Northwest St. Anne Primary School's quiz competition, finals, and information fair. Today marks the culmination of weeks of preparation, determination, academic excellence displayed by our outstanding schools and students. This event is more than a competition. It is a celebration of learning, knowledge, teamwork, and the pursuit of excellence. The finalists gathered here have demonstrated remarkable dedication and deserve our highest commendation. Please put your hands together for all our finalists. Now, regardless of today's outcome, each participant is already a winner. And of course, you are a winner once you reach the final stage. We're also pleased to host this information fair, which provide valuable opportunities for teachers, students, parents, and educators to engage with organizations and institutions that support education, youth development, health, agriculture, technology, and community advancement. To our sponsors, partners, and volunteers, thank you for your unwavering support and your contribution. Continue to support initiatives like these. To all our contestants, competitors, be confident. And of course, hold the highest level of integrity and respect. So at this time, I'm going to invoke the presence of the Lord, the representatives from Bamboo Primary. God is good all the time. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, I am blessed and highly favored. Can I get a amen? All right. So, come out. Please clap, man. Give some applause for this young man. A child shall lead the way.
Good morning, everyone. I'll be praying for this presentation. Father, I want to thank you for waking us up this morning. I thank you for what you've done and what you're about to do. Father, this presentation, Father, did not come in vain, Father, but it was for a purpose. Father, as for these schools, Father, which one ever win, Father, victory shall be for them, Father. In the name of Jesus. Father, you brought us out not in vain, Father, but for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, Father. Protect them under your wings, Father, in the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. Excellent prayer. Nacho, clap the young man. Clap him, please. Clap him, clap him, clap him. Yes. All right. So, at this time, on the program, I hope you all have your program. All right. But I have to warm you up a bit. All right. Which school will take home the trophy today? Which school will be the winner? I can't hear you. Listen, I brought a prize today for the school that have the most vibes and excitement. Which school is the best school in Jamaica? Which school have the best teachers? Which school have the brightest pitney them in Jamaica? No, man. No. Hold on. Stop. A Brownstone Primary alone the year? No, sir. I'm the pure Brownstone Primary. I don't know. All right. So, it is now time. It is now that time based on the program. I see where we have the third place playoff. I'm wondering if we're going to stick with the program. Miss Lawrence, you can guide me. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing where we have the third place playoff. So at this time, I'm going to invite the participants for the third place playoff. I'm not sure if we want to make some adjustments because I do know and I am aware that our Honorable Minister have to head off to another prior engagement in Kingston. So let me just check and see if Minister can. Okay, so Minister will wait a bit. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go right into our third place playoff. And I'm going to invite at this time, let me just acknowledge our quiz master. Please put your hands together for Mr. O'Shane Gray, who did an excellent job last year. And folks, this is our second staging. And I personally want to thank our MP for ensuring that this continues. MP, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, can I give our MP another round of applause? Because she loves sports, she loves education, and she loves health and agriculture. All right, so at this time, we have Runaway Bay Primary School. Please put your hands together for Runaway Bay Primary School. And we have Hoolebury Primary School and Infant Department. So our third place playoff participants, come now. Make your way to the quiz area. Just want to acknowledge our sponsors as we set up, and I want you to applaud all our sponsors. All right, we did applaud our Member of Parliament, who is the main sponsor, Northwest St. Anne Constituency Office. You can give the Constituency Office and the MP a big round of applause. We have the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information. You can clap them and keep the applause going. Our lead agency, Social Development Commission, you can clap them, SDC. Universal Service Fund, keep those applause going. They pump lots of funds in this. Jamaica Bauxite Mining Limited, my friends over there. We have Jamaica Bauxite Institute. You can clap them, please. We have our Island Dairies from north to south, east to west. Island Dairy is Jamaica's best. And of course, I have a prize to anyone that can recite that jingle. Yeah, we have a prize for you. Last by no means least, we have Tip Friendly Society. I'm also seeing my friend from the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities. He's here. And we see the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, the National Insurance Scheme. And of course, we also have Heart NSTA Trust. All right. So big up to Heart NSTA Trust. Those are exhibitors. We have the 4-H department as exhibitors. So thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's that time. Are you ready? No man, we just so like me, you know. We're kind of tone it down a little. Are you ready? Can I just turn on the volume of the microphone a little? Our judges are in place. I think I need to briskly let our judges do a quick introduction just to say their names. So let me just hop on over to our judges. And let me start from our education officer for this QEC, Mr. All right, tell me what I get in your brand. Up next we have
Salika,
and we have
Daniel Gordon,
and we have I don't know her name. I don't know her name.
and you have Nastine Lawrence.
Okay, one of our main coordinator. Applause, please. Clap them. All right. And we have our Chief Executive Officer. He's here. Welcome, sir, from the Universal Service Fund. Listen, folks, stand up, sir. Please stand. Yes, please stand, sir. No, the very VIP person. No, we have to give this gentleman a big scent and warm welcome. No, what? Could be. Thank you so much, sir. Listen, our CEOs are very busy persons, and when you do have any present at function, it tells the importance of it. So thank you so much, Chief Executive Officer, of course, Mr. Charlton McFarlane. Thank you so much, sir, for coming and supporting this initiative. All right, so are you ready? Where's my quiz master? My quiz master. I'm looking for a Shane. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give our quiz master a big round of applause. Children, are you ready? Runaway, you ready? Hoolebury, you ready? Ready for this stunt? All right, so we're inviting the captains of both teams to the stand. All right, so we're inviting you to come forward to join our quiz master at the center for a photo moment. And I think they're going to toss something. A coin. A coin. All right, there we go. Head our tail. Top, 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 top. All right. So we're good to go. All right, so I think we will be going over the rules and proceedings, and that will be done by a quiz master. He's just asking for a few minutes to prepare himself for the competition.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the third place playoff of the Northwest St. Anne Primary School quiz competition between Runaway Bay Primary and Hoolebury Primary. This match lasts for 3 sections: the alternative, the speed, and the buzzer challenge. In the alternative section, questions will be asked alternatively to both teams, gaining 1 point for the correct answer, not losing any point for the incorrect answer. However, if a team gets a question incorrect, the question will be passed to their opponent without them losing their try. If a team says pass, the question will be automatically passed to their opponent. Teams, you have 10 seconds in which to answer your questions. Fail to do so, the question will be passed to your opponent. Please note in this section, the questions will not be repeated, so please listen carefully. Earlier on, we had the toss, Hoolebury won, and they opted for Runaway B to go first. Runaway B, we start with language arts. What is the plural of passerby? That's incorrect. Question pass to Hoolebury. Would you like to try? That's passers by. Still language arts. What is the plural of son-in-law? That's incorrect. Question passes to Runaway. That is correct. Still math. On a farm, there are ducks and cows. If there are 7 heads and 18 legs in total, how many ducks are there? Question passes to Hoolebury. Would you like to try? Go ahead. Time. The answer is 5 ducks. Still Hoolebury. Math. On a field, there are chickens and horses. If there are 9 heads and 22 legs in total, how many chickens are there? Question passes to Runaway. Would you like to try? That's 7 chickens. Still Runaway. This is a visual look at the monitor to identify this person. That is correct. Look at the monitor to identify this person. Correct. Science. Runaway. What is the backbone called? That is correct. Science. What is the headboard called? Correct. General knowledge. Runaway. Finish the rap of the popular Bob Marley song. There's a natural mystic blow through the air. Hoolebury, would you like to try? If you listen carefully, now you will hear. Still Hoolebury general knowledge. Finish the lyrics of the popular Bob Marley song. Rise up this morning, smile with a rising sun. That's incorrect. Question passes to Runaway. Would you like to try? Judges will accept. Social studies. A chain, a cluster or collection of islands scattered across a body of water. That is correct. Social studies, Hoolebury. A flat triangle-shaped piece of land formed at the mouth of a river is known as what? Question passes to Runaway. Would you like to try? Correct. Still spell tremendous. Correct. Language arts. Hoolebury. Spell extravagant. Correct. Teams is a video. What do I do? Look at the monitor, identify this person. That is correct. Minister of Education, Youth and Information. Over to you, look at the monitor, identify this person. Question passes to Runaway. Would you like to try? That's Runaway Corporate, State Minister in the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information. So the study will be, which Caribbean country is the largest island in the Caribbean? When viewed from above or on a map, its long, narrow shape resembles a crocodile. That is correct. So the study is Hoolebury. Which Caribbean country is the smallest island in the entire Caribbean? The country is often described as looking like an exclamation point. That's incorrect. Question passes to Runaway. Would you like to try? That's St. Kitts and Nevis. Math, Runaway. Kristen worked 22 hours this week and made $133. If she worked 17 hours next week at the same period, how much will she make? Hoolebury, would you like to try? That's incorrect. It's $102.77. So, math. Jeff was able to sell a hand-carved statue for $670, which was a 35% profit over his cost. How much did the statue originally cost? That's incorrect. Question passes to Runaway. Would you like to try? Runaway, would you like to try? That's $496.30. Still Runaway, science. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Correct. Hoolebury, science. Which planet is the closest to the sun? That's incorrect. Question passes to Runaway. Would you like to try? That is correct. So, Runaway, general knowledge. With what industry would you associate Colonel Charles Jr.? Question passes to Hoolebury. Would you like to try? Related to social services. Still with your general knowledge, with what industry or ministry would you associate Edmund Bartlett? That is correct. And that brings us to the end of the alternative section. We'll check these scores and be back for the speed challenge.
Okay. Okay. Check. Yes. Okay. All right. So that was round one. And as our quiz master indicated, they're checking the scores. And of course, to know exactly where we are in terms of points. Just want to let you know that we are also streaming live. All right. Yes. Check. Testing. Audio check. All right. Good. Okay. So everyone press. Oh, let me Pause to acknowledge our Managing Director of Jamaica Bauxite Mining Limited, Mrs. Donahoe. Welcome. Nice to have you here with us once again. All right, so we're ready to give away a prize. Who want a prize? Big prize. I think I need a little bit more volume. Big prize. The first student to make your way up here and tell the MC at least who was the champion last year. Which school was the champion last year? Make your way up here. Which school was the champion school? Look. Yes, what is your name, sir?
K-Smith Ward.
K. Smith?
City.
Okay. What school do you attend?
The Glen Proprietors.
All right. The correct answer is
Bamboo Primary.
Bamboo Primary. Bamboo Primary. Congratulations, sir. You have just won a trip to the all-inclusive hotel right back to your seat. A joke. All right. So I have a prize for you. All right. Yes, I'll get your prize. All right. Give him another round of applause. All right. Up next, who can give me which student or teacher, which student can give me two sponsors from last year? So two sponsors from last year. Two sponsors. So young man, if you win already, you can't win again. Sorry. Yes. All right. So my look son here now. Which school you attend, sir?
Bamboo Primary.
Right. Give me two sponsors from last year.
Island Dairy and Bayer Principe.
Island Dairy and Bahia, Grand Bahia Principe. Is he correct? MP said yes. Congratulations, sir. You also will receive a trip. All right, no, we're not put him up today. So I have two prizes. I'm going to have them. I have them. They're my personal prizes. And I will be delivering them shortly. All right? No joke. I actually have those prizes. All right? And I will be presenting them. No, I can't run with my MP thing, Because my MP very serious. Yeah. I have those prizes. I put those tokens together from me. All right? So those two young men, you'll be getting your prizes shortly as soon as the quiz master take over the microphone. Just want to let everyone know that this event is being produced by DMS Sports Production, and we're also streaming live to YouTube on the various channels. That's Live Moments Jamaica, CTM Jamaica, and Infomedia News. All right, so just want to acknowledge all the persons online and welcome to, of course, this quiz competition put on by Jamaica Bauxite Institute, Island Dairies, and the Tip Friendly Society. We also have some exhibitors here, Heart NSTA Trust, St. Anne 4-H Clubs. We have the Ministry of Labor Social Security, and of course there are two departments there. We have the National Insurance Scheme, and we have the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities. I also have the ministry itself, part program. All right, so clap them, please. Give them a big round of applause. And the card, yeah, man, it's kind of separate. Because once I said Heart NSTA Trust, it kind of cover. But anyway, let me just, because it's separate. Big up to the Cardiff Hotel and Spa. Clap Cardiff Hotel and Spa, please. A big round of applause. I just take it for granted that it is still Heart NSTA Trust, but it's actually separate. All right? And of course, I want a special big up, to the Universal Service Fund, because I'm seeing some gigantic laptops around the back there. And clap them, please. Our winners will be walking away with laptops. And yes. So, separate and apart from that, what else? We have the tax admin. Okay, tax admin. Thank you so much. You don't want to tax me? Tax admin said I'm going to tax me because we never announced your name. All right, so give tax admin a big round of applause, please. All right, we have to support all our agencies and stakeholders. All right, are we ready? We are now. Yes, we're ready now. Please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome.
The scores are Hoolebury Primary on 4 and Runaway Primary on 11. We now move in. We now move into the speed challenge in this section. Each team will be given separate pre-made. Many questions as possible. Teams, if you don't know the answer, stay path, we move right along. If you want a question to be repeated, I can do so. However, additional time.
And plug out, I think, right? Go on and go check if you plug it out. And plug out, then plug it out. Yeah, Cardiff. You try to pick up the audio from the room. So when we're talking on their ears, you should be try it on your phone, log into YouTube. Why is that not showing properly?
Testing. Testing. Testing the sound. Testing the clarity. Testing the sound. Can you hear me? As I said, this is the speed challenge in this section. Each team will give like separate 3 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. Teams, if you don't know the answer, stay fast, we'll move right along. If you want a question to repeat check, I can do so. However, additional time will not be allotted. And at the end, we will start with Runaway Bay. Runaway Bay, we start with Matt. Let's have 3 minutes on the clock. Clock will start after I read the first question. Calculate the amount of a 12% tip on a $2,000 meal. $240. Language arts. What does the idiomatic expression "go back on the drawing board" mean?
To start again.
This, accept. Science. A lobster belongs to which classification of animal?
Yeah.
Correct. Social studies. What is the capital city of China?
Beijing.
Correct. Math. How many millimeters are in 17.9 meters? That's incorrect. 17,900 millimeters. Now, George, what compound word describes a popular game played with a ball?
Basketball.
Science. What organ pumps blood through the body? Correct. Social studies. In which parish would you find Somerset Falls? Portland. Mark, a bus leaves Kingston at 8:50 a.m. and arrives in Mandeville at 10:45 a.m. How long was the trip?
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Correct. Language arts. What is the plural of sheep?
Sheep.
Correct. Science. What type of material allow low light through?
Okay.
Correct. Social studies. What is a group, chain, or cluster of islands closely scattered in a body of water called?
Archipelago.
Correct. Math. Identify the type of lines that never meet. Correct. Language arts. Use an appropriate conjunction to complete the following sentence. She is small dash strong.
Four strongs.
Correct. Science. Which part of the plant makes food?
Flower.
Yes, that's correct. Leaf. Social studies. Where did the Taylors come from?
North America.
South America. Math. Solve for x. X plus 5 equals 12.
X is 7.
Correct. Spell conquest.
C-O-N.
Correct. Science. What is an animal hunted, caught, and killed for food by a predator called?
Prey.
Correct. Social studies. Where is Angel Falls, the world's largest waterfall, located?
Pass.
Venezuela. Math. A triangle has the following side length: 4 centimeters. Which are that one. At the end of your 3 minutes, Runaway, we now move over to Hoolebury for your 3 minutes.
Good morning. We start with math. The clock will start after I read the first question. Calculate the amount of an 18% tip on a $5,000 meal. $1,800. Language arts. What does the idiomatic expression burn the midnight oil mean? To work or study late in the night. Science. A cat belongs to which classification of animals? Correct. Social studies. What is the capital of Russia? Moscow. Math. How many millimeters are in 26.3 meters? Correct. Language arts. What compound word describes a small cake? Correct. Science. What organ helps us breathe? Correct. Social studies. In which parish would you find Cane River Falls? St. Andrew. Max drives from Ocho at 10:25 a.m. and arrives in the grill at 1:37 p.m. How long was the trip? That is correct. Language arts. What is the plural of dare?
Dare.
Correct. Science. What type of materials allow some light through? Correct. Social studies. What term refers to a body of water surrounded by land? Lake. Math. Identify the type of lines that cross each other at right angles. That's incorrect. It's perpendicular lines. Language arts. Identify the compound word in the following sentence. Tyra got stung by a jellyfish at the beach. Correct. Science. Which part of the plant absorbs water and anchors the plant? Correct. Social studies. Who were the first inhabitants of Jamaica? Correct. Math. Solve for y. 3y equals 21. Correct. Spell request. Incorrect. Incorrect spelling came first. It's Request. Salad, which starchy tropical fruit, often mistaken for vegetable, is a staple food in the Caribbean and can be boiled, fried, or roasted. Correct. Social studies. In which sea is Jamaica found? Correct. Math. Solve the problem. 6 plus 2 multiplied by 3. Incorrect. That's 12. That is the end of your 3 minutes. Very, very well done. And the end of the speed challenge. We'll check these scores and be back for the exciting buzzer challenge. Unofficially, the scores are Runaway Bay Primary on 37 and Hoolebury on 30, unofficial.
All right. Wow, who you think? Hoolebury? Hoolebury, who you think is going to be in the third place? Hoolebury? Yeah, the rating is a very Runaway Bay? How we look? How we look, Runaway Bay? Good. All right. Wow. Clap them please, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, clap the scores. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have my own quiz competition. This is an open quiz, right? And it will be sponsored by Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities. I've seen some big baskets down there. We're gonna use them up. So I need 2 students. Quick. Our own quiz competition. Yes. One on the left, one on the right. Which school is this? Miro's Primary and Infant Bamboo Primary. All right. Now listen. Good. Because anybody can find 3 over 5 with you. Because pick up your hand. All right? Good. First one. Put up your hand now. Yes, everybody put up the hand first. Our judges are MP and of course our CEO for Universal Service Fund. First question. Why did the student bring a letter to the quiz competition? I read it.
So you could rise up in the
But again, repeat that.
rise up in the
All right, the judges said yes. All right, so you get 1 point. But the actual answer is because they wanted to reach the highest score. Next one. All right, so you got 1 of them. We have 4 more to go. Next one. All right. This one now. Why was the math book so confident during the quiz competition? Hey! Because he had all the answers to the question. That is exactly the answer. So 1 the time out. So we have 3 more to go. All right? Here we go. All right? This one now. What has the key? What has key but can't open a door? What has key but can't open a door? Amma? Want to try? You right? Let's tell them what yeah, it's the piano. All right, so you're right there. I don't want to appear after the video. No more chat BET and CET. All right, next one now. So we got 2 more questions left. All right, this one. Remember this, remember that. I have hands but cannot clap. What am I? That's easy. I have hands but cannot clap. Congratulations, a clap. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a tiebreaker. Right now, the final question. Anyone win this one will win 2.6 million oxygen. Here we go. What gets wetter the more it dries? That's easy. Water. You want to try? All right, man, skip that one.
I skip that one there. Somebody got that, son? Oh, they can't help it. They can't help it. And don't do the wire now. Don't do the wire. I'm skipping that one. Actually, it's a problem. That's what it says. I'm not sure. Yeah. So, the other says it's true. All right, moving on. Next one now. Listen, man. This one easy. You must get this one. Remember this, remember that. I am full of holes, but I can't. I'm full of oil, but I can still hold water. Hey, congratulations! You are a lucky winner. The lucky winner of a big prize. One bag juice. You must get something. All right. So I'm inviting Jamaica Counts for persons with disability. We have a prize there. We have a prize. Yes. So, congratulations, man. You had a head boy at the school?
Yes, sir.
Really? I never know. You like the head boy. All right, so. Samaritan will make the presentation. Congratulations. Young lady, where are you? Come back, please. I have a small token for you. Okay. You have a nice bag for her? All right, so we have a nice bag. On what? Someone put something in there. Jeez. Why? All right, and we have Jamaica Bauxite Mining. We're also going to put something on top of that. Congratulations, young lady. My friends, God, you don't know. It's a constant God with my friend. I didn't see you have milk, you have sharp, you have pencil, you have bubble gum, you have wormy. What's your question about the two friends? No, I actually gave the young men already at the back. Right? Did you get the prize? No, did they get the prize? And the next one from Glen Prep, did they get the prize? Okay, see. All right, Mr. Marshall, what you put it in the bag? Can't find it today, can't find it. Whoa, back to school and Jamaica Bauxite Mining. Already have a bag. You have a bag, my friend. Mommy, not buy no bag. Back to school. Okay. Follow back at him. Yeah. I see my colleague all of the prize, but he said I'll put something else in the bag. All right. So we're now ready to resume. Please give them a big round of applause. When we're ready to resume, to the master, Mr. Michelle. Great.
Thank you, MC Teddy. Welcome back to the third place playoff in the Northwest State and Primary School Quiz competition between Runaway Bay Primary and Hoolebury Primary. Just to inform you, we had a little challenge with our unofficial scorer. He was predicting the end score of this competition, but we're not there as yet. Nonetheless, officially, the scores are at the end of the first two rounds. Hoolebury Primary on 17 and Runaway Bay Primary on 24. Before I give you the rules of this section, we're just going to test the buzzers so we don't have any challenges going forward. Starting with the first person from Runaway Bay. Awesome. Hoolebury.
Wait, I want to switch over.
Awesome. In this section, questions will be thrown open to both teams. First pressing the buzzer and waiting to be identified will be given the opportunity to answer. If you answer correctly, you'll gain 2 points. If you answer incorrectly, you will lose 2 points. If you answer before you have been identified, you will lose 2 points. Teams, you have 10 seconds in which to answer after you have been identified. If you do so, you will lose 2 points. In this section, the questions will not be repeated, so please listen carefully. And in this section lasts for 5 minutes. Let's have 5 minutes on the clock. The clock will start after I read the first question. I'll start with 5. Team of the very best. Where in the air is the air moons located? Runaway Bay? Correct. So Social studies. Which natural hazard is most likely to cause flooding and landslides in mountainous, Runaway Bay? Mountainous areas of Jamaica. Is it drought, hurricane, earthquake, volcanic eruption? That's incorrect. It's hurricane. Team, this is a visual look at the monitor. Identify this person. Runaway Bay. That's Dr. Christopher Tufton, Minister of Health and Wellness. General knowledge, what does the abbreviation NHT stand for? That is Hoolebury. That is correct. Language arts, spell resumption. Runaway Bay. Correct. General knowledge, what does the slang term YOLO means? That is Hoolebury. That is incorrect. We're looking for you only live once. Teams, is a visual look at the monitor. Identify this person. Hoolebury. That is for a member of parliament, Northwest St. Anne, and state minister in the Ministry of Health and Wellness. General knowledge. What is the name of the delicacy of the rich meat with fish eggs? That is Runaway Bay. Correct. Social studies. Who is the Minister of Health and Wellness? That is Runaway Bay. Correct. Science. What connects the brain to the spinal cord? Runaway Bay.
Time.
That's the brain stem. Teams, this is a visual look at the monitor. Identify this athlete. That's Runaway Bay. Judges, will we accept? We won't accept. We're looking for the correct name, Khadija Body Shaw. Language arts. What is an 8-letter word meaning fatherly?
Time.
That's paternal. Language arts. What is an 8-letter word? General knowledge. You complete the following proper. Start from Agadab. Runaway Bay. Correct. Math. Find half of the number 8,468. Hoolebury. Correct. Teams, is a visual. Look at the monitor. Identify this fruit. That is Hoolebury. We'll accept. General knowledge. What football team won the 2026 English Premier League? Hoolebury. That's incorrect. It's Arsenal. After 22 years. Science. Which organ filters metabolic waste products from the blood to produce urine? That is Hoolebury. That is correct. Social studies. What color in the Jamaican flag represents strength? And that is Runaway Bay. Correct. Teams, is a visual look at the monitor. Identify this artist.
Time.
That's TJ. Social studies. Brimstone Hill Fortress, known as the Gibraltar of the West Indies, is a famous landmark in which Caribbean island?
No, it'll sort it out at the break. I sort it out at the I'll sort it.
Same case. General knowledge. What is a female donkey called? That's Runaway Bay.
Japan.
That's incorrect. It's a Jenny or Janet. Teams, is a visual look at the monitor. Identify this fruit. Runaway Bay. Correct. General knowledge. What is the capital city of Spain?
Time.
The answer is Madrid, and that brings us to the end of the challenge. at the end of the match. Remember, these words that you have to the final score.
I need just to start out something.
Clap them, please. Clap them. Yes. Big round of applause. Those applause. Go ahead. All right. And they're tallying the scores. They're tallying the scores.
Use the camera now.
The scores are being tallied. And I think when our Christmas return, then we should have the true spirit.
They use that never move this. So you want to follow him.
In the true spirit of Northwest and Paris quiz competition, we'll have the captains of both teams shake hands when the quizmaster return. So they are deliberating now on the scores, and we'll do that. But in the meantime, you know, it is quiz competition / information fair, and while they buy time to tally the scores, it is now time for our spelling bee competition. So, you want to enter the first spelling bee? All right, so I'm inviting three, one from each school, one person from each school. Up this way, please, one straight line. Now listen, in my spelling bee, in Northwest spelling bee competition, I get the first word round, they're out. First word round, out. Come, everybody get the first word. What is your name?
My name is.
And school. The name and school.
My name is.
The Glen Preparatory. All right, I get the word now because time will go. Oh no. Next person.
My name is Michael.
All right, your school name long. Next one.
My name is Dakari Williams, and I'm the head
All right, let's go on. Up next, we have our prefect. And here we go. Some grammar school. And here we go. We have.
My name is Kayla.
All right, let's get right into it right now. The first word, our prep school, or the first word. All right, first word is beautiful. Spell the word beautiful.
BEAUTIFUL.
Congratulations, you advance. Next word, go over this one. Next money. All right, different word. Library. The library. Congratulations, bright picnic. Next money. Spell the word adventure.
ADVENTURE.
All right. MP, who program on? All right, it's a big my second chance. All right, respell the word. Adventure. Yeah, adventure.
ADVENTURE.
All right, watch the way, boy. Next money. Spell the word bicycle. Bicycle.
BITYCLE.
Congratulations. Come. All right, I'm going to do it hard around. All right, next money. Spell the word. Who favorite some people? Also, we can't get the word there. Spell elephant. That is easy. Elephant.
ELEPHANT.
All right, come on. Now start now from this side, go up. Right? This side, that's where you go. Yes. Spell the word calendar.
CALENDAR.
All right. Go on this. Quick and fast. Next person spell chocolate.
CHOCO.
Yes.
All right. Yes. All right. Go on. What you doing? Now watch you. Next one. Spell the word favorite. All right, go on. Now what you need to know? Come now, my friend. Spell the word knowledge.
KNO.
All right, go on over this one, my next slide. Come on, my boy, your time. Spell neighbor. Yell up my neighbor, neighbor. I'm saying my word that's too easy. All right. We're going to change it up some big word now. Big word. Your time now. Spell the word opportunity. Opportunity. Opportunity.
OPPORTUNITY.
Congratulations. All right. Next one. Next one. Come, spell the word agriculture. Agriculture.
AGRICULTUR.
All right. I'm by time with us, so I'm going to say the word already. And next word, spell the word enthusiasm. No. Different word. Spell the word responsibility.
RESPONSIBILXY.
All right. This one, by the time I show you, I know some big word I pop up. Come on, my friend, your time. Big word for you, know. Spell the word that easy to do. Treasurer. All right, treasure. Spell treasure.
TREASUR.
No. All right, stop. They were too easy. All right, my boy, you know you're getting someone around now. Yeah, you're getting someone around. All right, spell the word curious. Curious.
CURIOUS.
Well, I thought, you ready now? I'm about other word, but please have to them. You ready? Okay, all right, so, after the next word, then we come back. All right, listen, go out the same thing, okay? See, next round, harder word. All right, clap them things, everyone go. Like the team that you did right problem. Yeah, you will be a bright picnic in a QEC 26. Yes. All right, welcome back our Quizmaster O'Shane Gray. Look at the O'Shane.
Welcome back to the third place playoff in the Northwest St. Anne Primary School quiz competition between Hoolebury Primary and Runaway Primary. At the end of the match, the scores are final. Hoolebury Primary on 23 and Runaway Primary was on 28. Roll call to the year 2023. Congratulations, Runaway Primary, and very well played, Hoolebury Primary. I'll now invite the captains of both teams to come forward and shake hands in keeping with the Northwest State and tradition. Captains. Thank you so much, ladies. Again, your final score, Hoolebury Primary on 23 and Runaway Primary on 28. Invite the captains once more just to come again to shake hands. And smile, ladies, you did well. Give them a round of applause. Very well done, teams. And at this time, I'll head over back to our MC Teddy, to continue our day's proceedings. Please stay tuned for our grand finale between defending champions Bamboo Primary and the environmental quiz champions Brownstown Primary.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. O'Shane Gray. Give Mr. Gray a big round of applause. And I think at this time, we're going to invite the students to go back to their seats. All right, so you can take your respective seats. We're now going to move into another segment of the program and to do the overview. Remember those who were in the quiz competition, you have advanced to the next round. And the next round is, that round is going to be very serious. We have some baskets to give away. So sponsors, Island Dairies, I don't know. We can put, okay, all right, Maria said, we have Jamaica councils for persons with disabilities. So line up first and second, third. First, second, and third place prizes for that spelling bee competition. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to hear from a very dedicated groupies. All right, so we're still not there at ready. Okay, good. So we're now ready to go. So we're going to have our opening remarks, and this will be done by a very dedicated officer. Of course, one of my board director, Miss Naseen Lares. She's a community liaison officer for the Brownstown Development Area. Please put your hands together for her as she moves forward.
Thank you so much to our moderator, Mr. Tedder Martin. Give him a round of applause. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Wasn't that a showdown? You don't think? Was that a showdown? Yeah. Are we feeling happy today? Good. Honorable Crystal Lee, State Minister in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, representing the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information, Region 3, on behalf of Ms. Cardiff, who sent her regards, Mr. Romain Thomas, our Education Officer, Mrs. Hilary McBain, my Parish Manager, representing the Social Development Commission, Mrs. Donna Marie Ho, Managing Director for the Jamaica Bauxite Mining, welcome Miss. Mrs. Amanda Telwell, the BCDP Project Coordinator in the Jamaica Bauxite Institute. She sent her regards, she had to leave, and her team is still here. Mr. Partner, I see you and indicated that you'll be doing these meetings. Mr. Livingston Binns, representing Island Dairies, Marketing Director. Mr. Charlton McFarlane, the Chief Education Officer, representing the Universal Service Fund. Chief Executive Director, Officer representing the Universal Service Fund. Representative from Arch NSTA, Mr. Madison, Tip Friendly Societies. We are seeing the Tax Administration of Jamaica, 4H St. Anne, represented by Mr. Tedder Gordon and his team. We are also seeing the Ministry of Labor and Social Security that is also here. Give them a round of applause for all our stakeholders present this morning. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the finals and of course the second staging of the Northwest St. Anne Primary School Quiz Competition 2026, being held right here of one of our proud sponsors, the Cardiff Hotel and Spa. Today is a proud moment for Northwest St. Anne. Over the past few weeks, our students have had their knowledge tested, their confidence challenged, and their critical thinking placed on full display. We have seen growth in the previous year, not only in the standard of the competition, but in the way our students answered, reason, listen, and work together as teams. This competition is not only about who can give the fastest answer, it is about helping our children to think deeply, to process information, to unlearn, relearn, and to build the courage to try again, even when the answers are sometimes difficult. Students like Kason Ward from the Glen Preparatory School reminded us that when children are given the right platform, they can demonstrate confidence, discipline, and strong critical thinking beyond their age. In the words of our children who understand, they came fully active, ready to learn, ready to reason, and ready to represent their school with pride. At this time, we also recognize Runaway Primary and Hoolebury Primary and Income Department who have just completed the third place playoff. Both teams worked very hard. I just want to say congratulations to Runaway Primary for taking the third place. We now turn our attention to the finals. Bamboo Primary School and Brownstone Primary School in what promises to be a showdown of excellence as they compete for the chance. Congratulations on reaching us thus far. You have worked hard to reach this stage and we are proud of you. Aren't we proud? Yes, we are. As we gather for the finals, we also reminded that this competition is more than winning a trophy. We are on the verge of improving the academic performance of our students, especially in the critical areas of numeracy and literacy. Through initiatives like this, we are helping our children to think critically, build confidence, strengthen their knowledge, and prepare themselves for the opportunities in the future. To our coaches, teachers, and parents, thank you for your patience, guidance, and support. Behind every confidential here today is someone who encouraged them, corrected them, guided them, and believed in them. To our partners, our sponsors, thank you for investing in our children and their future in Northwest State. Your support has helped to make this competition possible, and we are truly appreciated, and we are looking forward to continued support. Our students today is your day. Do your best, listen carefully, answer with confidence, and enjoy the moment. Whether you place first, second, third, fourth, reaching this stage is already, you are already winners. And to the other school represented here, you would have represented all your schools well. And we at Northwest St. Anne, we are proud. Can you clap all schools today? On behalf of the Social Development Commission, and just want to ask the next team to stand, this competition wouldn't have been possible without them. We would have stood with the Member of Parliament and would have worked assiduously to allow this to come to fruition. Please stand, my team. Acknowledge them. Partnering with the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information, Region 3, and of course, leader of the act, the Honorable Crystal Lee, who geared in doing a wonderful second staging of this event. I warmly welcome you to Northwest St. Anne Primary School competition. And of course, we're looking forward to many years to come.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the day.
Come on, please put your hands together for Nancy Lawrence, our outstanding community development officer, liaison officer. She's done an excellent job. Please put your hands together for her and the team, the entire team. What can I put you together? Yes. All right. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we need some time, we're going to move right into the project overview, and this will be done by the Honorable Crystal Lee, MP, Member of Parliament for St. Anne, Minister of State in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and the beautifulest Member of Parliament in the world. I celebrate your apology.
Get our face, get our face.
And I'm going to do it physically, but also inside the heart. All right, my MP, over to you.
Thank you, Master. Sir, my name is MC Teddy. He's also the CEO for Jamaica 4-H Clubs, but St. Anne Jamaica 4-H Clubs, which is also a sponsor of this event, by the way. He's like, you ever heard about the Christmas Grinch? I was saying to Mr. McFarlane that, you know, he's operating like the quiz Grinch. Telling the kids them hotel pass and then he take it back. And start so much $1 million and then it, oh, he's something. Thank you so much for keeping the energy live, MC. And I want to say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning indeed. and I'm happy to be here with the team. So it's a pleasure to be here for this exciting and inspiring occasion as we celebrate the achievements, the talents, and hard work of our young students. Allow me to acknowledge our partners and our invited guests, which includes the CEO for the Universal Service Fund, Mr. Charlton McFarlane. Give them a round of applause, please. Ms. Lawrence mentioned earlier about me being a good part of this event. We could never have done it without partners. So we have to acknowledge them. And then I have something that I want to throw on them a little later and beg a little more. So we have to encourage them, right? Right. Of course, we want to acknowledge our manager for the Social Development Commission, Mrs. Hoolebury McBain. Thank you, Madam, for, of course, ensuring that this, for a second year, quiz for Central Northwest is placed on our operational plan and that the team carries out a wonderful job. Thank you so much. We have with us Mrs. Runaway from the Jamaica Bauxite Mining, who is also a sponsor, but also she's a chairman of the defending champions, and of course, one of the final player school that's for the final player, Bamboo Primary School. So you know, next year I'm starting to judge anything because she might be biased. She's so proud of the school, of her team here. And we thank you, Madam, for your support. We have Mr. Livingston Binns representing Island Dairies as sponsoring us for a second year. Miss Caroline Sigree, in her absence, she came a little earlier, but she has another meeting that she had to run off to, and she did extend her apologies and that she will stop by later. And of course, we have our education officer for second year, putting his heart, all the hard work and effort in Remington from the Ministry of Education, Region 3. Of course, Dr. Janet Dyer here at the Cardiff Spa and Hotel and the Spa. We are here and we don't have to pay $1 in this AC. We want to take them out for this period. I trust NSTA that has provided the lunches that we all will be having later. We thank them as well. And Grand Bahia, we have Tips Friendly Societies, Chambers, Restaurant and Bar that will be providing sponsorship as well. All the various stakeholders and entities, the partners, Jamaica Bauxite Institute. Last but certainly not least, I can also, I mean, notice that one of the time MC Teddy made a mistake and said, JB, and he's over there. Excuse me, Jamaica Bauxite Institute. It is good. When you have both entities surrounding bauxite, being a part of education, it speaks volume. And we want to commend both JBI and JBL for that. They continue to give back to our communities, to our students, and in this particular day, education. We're very grateful for that. So we're grateful for the presence and support of all the organizations and all the distinguished representatives here, and a special greetings to our principals, our teachers, coaches, parents, other sponsors, members of the organization committee that I did not mention specifically. We thank you and we big you up, and members of the media, and most importantly, our outstanding students gathered here today. Now, I just round of applause for our students. I just want to mention because our principal Lynch, saw me at the back, and I just want to take this opportunity to mention to our teachers and our principals. Teachers there, I know I sent out a little note that for the first year, your gifts did not come on time. And Principal Lynch got me up down there and said, what about your Teachers' Day gift? I said, didn't you get the message that they're running a little late because they're coming in a contact? Yes, we got it, but I'm just making sure you haven't forgotten. So I will never forget our teachers. And just as we have committed, I want to say we appreciate what you do. Our teachers, our principals, even our very coaches that spend the extra time to coach these students for this competition. We appreciate you dearly. And your Member of Parliament will ensure that you will get your Teachers' Day gift. I know last month was the month of Teachers' Day and Child's Month, and we celebrate with you during that month each and every day. So 2 years ago, I must say the inspiration for this quiz came from seeing how well Bamboo Primary was doing on the national stage, right? On the TVJ Primary School quiz. They have reached as far as the quarterfinals, more than once. They have reached very far, and then we cheer them on, and in St. Anne, we feel very proud of them. And so when we saw that quiz, so when Southwest St. Anne did their quiz, SDC actually steered that ship. And then we said we have to ensure that we also spread that knowledge, that impact, positive impact coming out of the competition into St. Anne Northwest, because we want Bamboo to also spread the love, the knowledge, right? You know how quick they are. It's not just about the knowledge, the education, but it's a strategy, and also in terms of how they operate the buzzers, how they answer, how they comply, and the discipline of the competition in the different rounds that also help to make them successful. And so, as I was talking to the coach from Bamboo, Mrs. Hope, earlier, she said she has no issues. She looked forward for other schools to get on board in St. Anne Northwest, and that's what it's about. As we speak now, it is also helping them at Bamboo to prepare for greater and better things even in the quiz to come. And we want to pull along all the schools along with them, right? Yeah. So it's about improvement and building a community and building a family for betterment in education. And so we want to make a round of applause for that. We want to see other schools coming from St. Anne Northwest and also larger extent St. Anne into that competition and advancing. TVJ National Primary School Challenge quiz that we're so proud of seeing our Bamboo team. Now, also, she mentioned to me another area that we can look at. And Mrs. McBain, I know that you sent in the operational plan already, but I just want us to add this on for when we return to school September after summer. Hopefully about October, November, we can have a spelling bee competition before Christmas. How about that? Students, wouldn't that be good? Right. So just Hope mentioned it, and I'm thinking we have an awesome team at SDC. They were here up to 10 after 10 after 12, after 12 this morning. 4 o'clock this morning setting up. And you can see the beautiful space. They're hard workers, and I'm sure with them, not seeing holding our head already and wondering, oh Lord. But I'm sure with Miss Edwards and Mrs. McBain, right, we can get this done for our first time. Or St. Anne Northwest Spelling Bee Championship. And with that being said, I'm sure all our partners here, right, Mr. McFarlane, you will ensure that we get, right, the support that we need to carry this out. Sounds good? Sounds good. We have it happening nationally. So, you know, we look at these competitions, look at how they process the logistics of it, and then we can break it down to suit our environment. And we follow it. And I'm sure it promises to be exciting. Our children are eager to learn. They're curious, they ask questions, and want opportunities to discover their talents, showcase their abilities, and realize their potential. Sometimes all they need is those opportunities to be created, and that's what today is. And that is what our spelling bee competition will be about. This event celebrates academic excellence and reminds us that investing in learning, discipline, teamwork, and intellectual growth is essential to unlocking every child's potential and strengthening our communities. So I'm delighted to welcome all of you to the St. Anne Northwestern Primary School Quiz Competition Finals, and I just want to especially acknowledge at this time all the agencies and ministries that are here present for the Information Fair 2026. Give them a round of applause. At the Ministry of Labour, we have Tips Friendly Societies, we have TA Tax Administration. So we all know, for those of you who don't know, even our students can also get their TRN at this age. It's also needed. So we thank you so much for making it out today. This year marks the second stage of the competition, and following the successful inaugural event last year, 17 schools across the constituency entered. And since our opening rounds in May, Students have shown remarkable commitment through the weeks of preparation, study, teamwork, and healthy competition. The competition went through the preliminary round successfully, quarterfinals, semifinals, and now we are here today. Congratulations to Team Runaway Bay for earning third place, and also congratulations to Hoolebury Primary School and Infant Department for putting up a wonderful competition, and you all did very well. And I want to say to all 17 participating schools across the constituency that we are proud of you. Let us give all our schools a round of applause and for our finalists to come in a short while. Ladies and gentlemen, the vision, boys and girls, the vision behind this initiative has always extended beyond just say to get gifts and rewards for the schools. This competition was established to help to promote literacy, numeracy, critical thinking, communication skills, and a lifelong love of learning. It gives the students an opportunity to challenge themselves, gain confidence, recognize that academic achievement is worth celebrating, and gain more appreciation for knowledge. This mission is especially important today, and we continue to seek your support. The lessons gained through this competition will remain with these students long after today's final. And we encourage everyone here to please benefit from all the entities that are here as part of the social service fairs, because as we travel through the constituency, we hear a lot of persons saying they may need their TRN, students may need their passports, students may need assistance with getting their birth certificates, different things. And so that's why we put things together so that you are able to get the benefits of these agencies being part of this program team. The government of Jamaica remains committed to investing in our people through literacy and numeracy interventions. School feeding programs, technology integration in schools, educational support initiatives, social protection programs such as PATH. We're seeing also the rural school bus system, right? Access to essential services. Our goal is simple, to ensure that every child, regardless of background or circumstance, has the opportunity to realize his or her full potential. I want to say to our students this morning, always remember to put God first in all that you do. Right? And remember, I can do all things through strengthens me. That's right. So your greatest competition today is not the team that was sitting in front of you or your peers, but it's yourself, who you were yesterday. So I challenge you to continue to ask questions, continue to read, continue to learn, continue to think big and dream, continue to believe in yourselves. And I commend all students who participated in this year's competition. I salute our principals, our teachers, coaches, parents, our sponsors, partners, volunteers, SDC, hardworking team, everyone who made this initiative a resounding success. Together we are building exceptional, stronger students, families, communities, and by a large extent, a stronger Jamaica. Let us never forget that every lesson learned, every book read, and every young mind inspired brings us closer to Jamaica we envision. A nation strengthened by knowledge, united in purpose, prosperous in opportunity, and proud of its people. May God bless you, and thank you very much. And may God continue to bless you.
Excellent, excellent project overview from our member of parliament, who is very passionate about education, youth, and this constituency of St. Anne Northwestern as her pull-up state, building for you. She's building for you, building our communities, building St. Anne Northwest, building a better Jamaica. MP, we are all extremely proud of your leadership, the stewardship in the constituency, and of course that has also extended to Jamaica. And we're proud of you, and we thank you so much for all these initiatives that you have been doing. from sports to entertainment to health. Trust me, we're proud of you. Give her a big round of applause. Give a big round of applause for you. And I get a lot of passion because I'm very, very, very jealous when it comes down to my MPs. There are two MPs in Tent and a person know that MC Teddy owe no apology when I said I support these two MPs, Crystal Lee and Matthew Samuda. And I speak it loud and clear wherever I go, even when I'm on the radio. So I get a lot of passion, but it's also true. All right, so big up yourself, my MP. I love you, we love you, and we'll continue to give you that support. All right, round of applause for my MP. All right, so we're going to move on now with some greetings, and we're going to go first with the Minister of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information. And in the absence of Miss Carleen Sibri, we have Mr. Romain Thomas, and he's the Education Officer for PEC 26. Please give a big round of applause, and also Judge Extraordinary.
Champions of learning, teachers, parents, and distinguished sponsors. Good morning. On behalf of Ms. Carleen Sibri, Director of Regional Educational Services, Region 3, let me extend a heartfelt congratulations to a Member of Parliament on the second staging of this morning's competition. Heartfelt congratulations to a Member of Parliament. A special shout out to the schools that see you are setting a focus on consistency, caring leadership, and assessment in the primary level sector, especially Bamboo Primary and Runaway Primary for reaching this stage for the second year. A special gratitude to Mr. Lyons and the entire FTC team for your seamless collaboration with the schools and the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information. Because of you, Ms. Lyons and team, this is no longer a one-time event. It is becoming a staple on the education agenda right here in our trailblazing region. Now, let the Ministry's clear position. Success is not just about giving the right answers. It is about having the right attitude. We believe in healthy competition that builds character, not just champions. We believe in staying positive under pressure because the ocean of life is infinite. There is room for every dreamer, but only those who enlarge their container can receive the vast waters of knowledge, opportunity, and wealth that life offers. To our champion schools and families, congratulations on reaching this far. Remember, you already possess intrinsic power that no scorecard can measure. The treasure is within you. Your courage, curiosity, and determination is greater than any trophy, medal, or certificate. Let the motivation drive you, and the true wealth of mind, art, and spirit guide you to success. And to our sponsors, led by our beautiful Member of Parliament, we appreciate you, and in the same spirit, I challenge you. Do not stop investing in our children. An investment in a child is an investment in the future. And the future is not tomorrow, the future is now. So once again, our top commendations, congratulations, and best wishes to all who participated. You all have a rich potential within you, so tap into it as you go forward and achieve great things. Thank you. Please give Mr. Thomas a big round of applause for moving success. And of course, National Education and partner in this competition. This is
everybody. It's really nice to have you here, seeing so many familiar faces in the audience. And it's really a celebratory moment for Northwest St. Anne today. It's a privilege for me to acknowledge our distinguished guests seated at the front, and also for those who have been invited this morning, or principals, teachers, or coaches, or parents, colleagues, and most importantly, our brilliant young contestants. Please give them a round of applause. Greeting this morning on behalf of the Board of Management and the St. Anne Parish team of the Social Development Commission. At SDC, our mandate is building communities, building Jamaica. We live out that mandate through three key objectives: building community capacity by equipping residents with skills, knowledge, and leadership for self-reliance. We also build communities by fostering partnerships and collaborations through strong interagency networks. Now, today's information fair is supported by some of the agencies that are present here. We have the Heart and Estate Trust, the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, Tax Administration of Jamaica, Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities, and the Jamaica 4-H Club. Other partnerships and collaborations include a multiplicity of government agencies that we continue to work with for the development of our parish. And we cannot but acknowledge the participation and support of our political directorates and all that we continue to do, and our private sectors and community leaders as well. We also build our communities through sustainable local economic development. And this is a flagship program where we create livelihoods and economic opportunities that grow our communities and our nation by extension. We found a cohort of 54 local economic initiatives with a capital outlay of $52 million, and we are proud of that. And we have been growing this cohort, and wherever we can find to give them the opportunity to improve on what they offer, we do that. This is the second stage of the Northwest St. Anne Primary School Quiz, and 14 participating primary schools. Competitions like this quiz are nation building in action. They share build confidence and prepare our future leaders. And also families committed to supporting the development of tomorrow's innovators. And so, healthy competitions such as this, the addition of a spelling bee competition and share will make it even much more competitive. And so, we will be and we look forward to the implementation of that somewhere in Q3 or 4. We'll speak further on that one. So, there are students competing here today. You will up, preparing, and representing your school while celebrating academic excellence. So, we learn from each other, enjoy the process. The larger goal here, build the Jamaica of tomorrow. As we want to acknowledge and thank all of our stakeholders and partners, and we must extend our heartfelt gratitude to our main sponsor, our committed and dedicated Minister, Honorable Krista Lee, MP, for St. Northwest. Of college development, we continue to advocate on behalf of the development of her neck of the woods. And yes, we have two, I think they may be competing, Northwest and Southwest. And yes, heavy competitions with something like this happening. And I really applaud and appreciate that, Minister. We want to acknowledge the Ministry of Education, Skills and Youth and Information, KSC 26, and we just pause here. For donating fixtures, they didn't just sit by, they participated. For generating the fixtures, moving from the schools and securing the commitment of the schools to participate. And we want to applaud that kind of commitment. The competitive students are going to be feeling proud. Today, we are happy to be supported by the Universal Service Fund through the representation of Mr. Charlton. Applause for them. The Jamaica Boxing Institute. We appreciate the the stage first, coming from Spa, or from the media, TNP, or Tech Film Society, from the children's. I also want to give recognition to the SDC St. Anne team. Ladies and gentlemen, the competition could not have expanded to where it is today. When it started, it has reformed. Also, led by and our office attendant, Mr. Mika Ray. The pictures of building communities, building Jamaica looks like. It looks like that in action. Your support makes this platform possible for our children. Congratulations, so the primary for searching the third place, and to Hoolebury for the excellent display of sportsmanship. To Forest, Bando, primary, and Boston primarily. Sorry. We're looking forward to a stellar performance. What do you think of that? And may the best team win.
No, that's not good. Can this Kamika just pack up back those devices for me, please? And because you see, I don't know about you, but I'm a proud Fortis. And the room is silent because, I understand we are a different part of the world, but I'm a
Kingston College past student, and Casey is known for a certain vibe and a certain, vigor, and sometimes people even say arrogance, and it's with no apology. So I'm not apologizing. So before I even open this greeting that I have, Brownstone Primary, sounds so quiet. What's that? Brownstone, make some noise, sir. The truth is, women, I must let me pause. I mean, all the protocols would have been observed, but I paused to recognize MP Crystal Lee. And when MP called me and invited me, I knew I was coming. Because what MP don't know that I'm a quizman myself. I actually represented KC back in School Challenge Quiz many years ago. Right? And I actually still coach. So quiz near and dear to me. Right? Quiz is something that breeds a sense of purpose and fire and quick thinking and wit and all of those things. Right? And so I immediately, I logged on to this. So it is really a pleasure for me to be here to represent the Universal Service Fund right here in St. Ann Northwestern, supporting the finals of the school quiz competition. I want to extend heartfelt congratulations to the organizers, to the principals, to the teachers, to the parents, to the coaches, but really and truly I want to big up the students. Because when I came and sat beside MP, the first thing I asked is how many schools enter? And I was told 17. And for us to get the final 2 out of 17, that is no small accomplishment. Give ourselves a round of applause. You see, this event is especially meaningful to me personally because, as I sat beside Mrs. Donna Marie, I heard her talking about how proud she is, MP, when she introduced herself, She never said she was the managing director only of JB. She said, I'm the board and as I said, but I wonder if Bamboo played Hoolebury Prep in the Junior School Challenge Quiz competition because I coach Hoolebury Prep. Quiz competition. Small indeed. So my passion for quiz competition continues. So I fully appreciate the level of commitment, the sacrifice, the hard work required for both our students, our coaches, and the stakeholders involved to participate in these competitions. It is really no secret. It's no secret at all that these type of competitions are extremely important because they encourage students to think. It builds their confidence. It improves their communication skills and develop a love for learning beyond the classroom. They especially help young people understand knowledge is indeed power and that education is indeed the key that will move it. At the USF, we firmly believe that every child, regardless of where they live or their economic background, deserves access to the tools and to the opportunities necessary to succeed in today's world, in today's digital world. And that's why we proudly as a sponsor of this competition. And let's just be very clear. And again, I said when we giving prizes, this is not no slow scale, small laptop
Right? What I'm saying, and I want to understand what we want to get from the winning school this morning. You go get 17 jobs. You go get you go get Dell Inspire. You go get what kind of poor exactly. You're getting touch screen. So what I'm saying is, you don't understand. I'm the CEO. I don't have a touch screen. What I'm saying is, we are giving top-notch prices because we want to use these schools to hold your own skills. So again, as I prepare to take my seat, you know, I just want to stand here and this is not necessarily for this age group, but we don't only have siblings made of contacts. A lot of people think the US only deals with them only to Wi-Fi. Not true. It's 3 pillars, but for all on universal. 3 pillars. Is that we need to have the devices. And the third pillar is persons must be trained.
Yeah, 2,000 for this and give me pay trouble. Yeah, 2,000 for this and give me pay trouble.
So today, I encourage all of you, strive for excellence. I want that high play. I want that fiercely competitive match. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't get that feedback on the right. Thank you very much. Congratulations everyone. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Charlton McFarlane, coach, and of course, coach of this team. Thank you so much for your sponsorship, your generosity, and of course, everything that you said. I know it resonated with everyone here this morning. All right, and I can't believe that you don't have one of those top-notch laptops as a CEO. Yeah, the touch screen one. But children, you know, I really appreciate what Mr. McFarlane and the team at Universal Service Fund is doing. Of course, once you get these gifts, I'm hoping that your parents and that you protect them and keep them safe so you can have them throughout your entire school tenure, primary, high school, and university. All right? Please give the Universal Service Fund a big round of applause for the companion school fund. And I know I will be engaging Mr. McFarlane very soon. You know, in the side of things. I just want to pause to acknowledge the Honorable Dr. Janet Dyer, Managing Principal Director of Cardiff Hotel and Spa and the Hart College of Hospitality Services. Ladies and gentlemen, please give
Why the camera not shine on the lady?
Thank you so much for joining us at this time. We
Why the
continue
camera not shine on the lady?
the greetings, and up next is another community style one, and a person who is full of generosity. And also, very hard to say no. Very hard to say no. And I'm talking about none other than the managing director of the Jamaica Bauxite Mining Limited, Mrs. Donna Marie Paul. Give her a big round of applause, my friend. Come on, man. No, pay, clap. Yeah. Real person. Thank you so much.
you so much. As I come up here, I'm just filled with warmth and commendation. I'm very proud. As Mr. McFarlane said, I introduced myself as the chairman of Bamboo Primary. I want to give a big shout out, and I've been hearing that, so there are no biases up here. All right, so commendation on this brilliant initiative. Member of Parliament, I have to say Member of Parliament first, for this stellar initiative that you said that you started last year in inaugural, and now it's the second year, and also Minister of Health and Wellness. I want to just say welcome to Mr. Marlon Sergi, the Education Officer, who's the parish manager of SDC and the SDC, all the stakeholders and partners, we've heard them all, Mr. McFarlane from USA, TAJ, we have Jamaica Bauxite Institution, our subsidiary. Also in my Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining is Island Dairy. Who else do we have here? We have NH Heart, NHT, and most importantly, we have all of our students here today, and the 4 schools that have participated and got this far out of the 17. I want to really commend you and congratulate you. A lot of effort is being put into this. I know a lot of preparation you students have placed in this, the teachers. I personally know, being the chairperson of Bamboo, how much hard work goes into this, from the teachers, the preparation, the money, the sponsorship, the time, the transportation, getting to and fro. You know, if it's not done at the school, as you know, MP, that Bamboo has done very well in the National School Quiz Challenge. So I really do want to commend you students, your participation, the teachers, parents. I know as parents, I'm sure some of us are here are parents, we're very proud when our students, when our children participate in quiz challenges, because extracurricular work, and we too have to put in that effort. So I just want to give some short greetings now. I'm ready to declare my biases, so when you see me cheering, you know why, okay? Right, so I just want to acknowledge that today is about celebrating excellence, curiosity, discipline, and courage of our young people. You have dedicated yourselves to learning and healthy competition. Every participant, all of the 17 schools, are winners today. You know, you're not just celebrated as winners through trophies, but through your deployment, and it's empowering that you have put yourself forward to participate and compete. To the 4 schools that have got this far, I salute you, and I look forward to the remaining second half. Every student, you study, you prepare, and you have stepped forward to compete. You have done something very valuable, not only for yourself, but for your school, your community, and education. It's the self-confidence that comes from within you that has propelled you to do that. Keep that up. The power of education remains one of the greatest tools for transformation. It opens doors, creates opportunities, and empowers individuals to shape their own future, regardless of where they begin. Your future as Jamaicans will not be determined just by these achievements, but it will be determined by your attributes, your attitudes, and how you move forward in life. And these are one of the skills that contribute towards that. We celebrate healthy competition. Competition teaches us life skills, teamwork, resilience, critical thinking, grace under pressure, because it comes, you know, pressing that button, knowing that you know that answer, and then, you know, you go there, you know, it's under pressured circumstances. These are qualities that will serve you through life. Special recognition goes to all of the schools, and in particular, as I said, 4 who have come and participated today, and the 2 that remain. A special message goes out to all of those that a community that help empower the students in this preparation. Without you, as partners, this today couldn't be possible. Without you, MP, Crystal Leeds, today couldn't be possible. Without SDC, we invest in children early through education, mentorship, and positive opportunities like this. We strengthen our community. This is very good, and by extension, our country. Creating opportunities of growth. Children thrive and it's exposed to different experiences other than in the classroom. The role of community cannot go understated, and that is why JPN is here. Looking at JPN now, but really here for children as well. We really do invest in community development, and education is one of those pillars in our priorities of central governance. We have a strong, robust program of environment social programs. You would have heard from our lovely Master of Ceremony Teddy speak there. Youth is an extension of that. Education is on the social side, and we support programs like this that are impactful to strengthen communities and development. So that is why, from a JBM perspective, we've taken on this initiative. Yes, we are in your constituency, MP. We're a box site, so we do a lot of programs like agriculture, farming assistance, scholarship. So this is another extension of that. And I'm saying here publicly as well, we will participate in the spelling competition as well. I want to charge all the students and schools to continue in these initiatives. Education is we know that it's there, it's mandatory, but when you do these extracurricular activities, it really speaks to you. And I just want to applaud and commend you. And on that note, I'm really looking forward to the second half. Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to contribute. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mrs. Donna Marie Ho, for your presentation. And of course, as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, a lady who's full of generosity, not only as the chairman of the board for Bamboo Primary, but her leadership and contribution and dedication to service have been extended across the length and breadth of Jamaica. All right. And thank you so much again for your presentation. And I know it has been resonating with everyone. Just want to remind us that we are streaming live. And of course, this event is being produced by DMS Sport Production. We're streaming live on Live Moments Jamaica, CTM Jamaica, Infomedia News. All right, you can applaud our streaming platforms. Give them a round of applause. All right, at this time, we have Jamaica Bauxite Institute, and to bring greetings on behalf of the organization, in the absence of Mrs. Amanda Thelwell, project coordinator, we have our project officer, Mr. Gilmore Faulkner, who will come and give greetings. Please make him welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it morning or afternoon? I wasn't telling you good morning or afternoon. I was asking, is it morning or afternoon? Okay. Well, I have complete shoes to fill. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but here I am, tasked with this. Mr. MC, please allow me to bypass the protocols, but I have to shout out to MP. I know you all don't know. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before I get into the greetings, I will apologize for my progenitors, Amanda Telwell, who had to step out for other important engagement. Not that this is not important, but you know it is. We are a team, so we work together. When one step out, one step in. Next man up. That's how we do it. Together we make the dream go on. Students, I want you to understand these gifts that you're getting, it's awesome. Because look, here I am. You see what I have? When I finish this, I'm going to have to go to the optician to go test my eyes because I don't know if I can reach you this properly with this little thing and this thing that you have it. Believe me, take care of it. When whosoever win today and get those prizes, take care of it. Mr. McFarlane, I am also, if anyone here today would know about Kingston with Casey and Calabar, you know what's going on. And I can hear Mr. McFarlane, I'm telling you, if my director was here today, I can't, because he's on vacation, he would have been here. It would have been a showdown because guess what? He's also a coach for the Calabar High School, Mr. Kemoy Lindsay. So I'm so sorry that he's not here. Anyway, let me get into it. Sorry for the delay. Okay, now that we have all protocols as observed, and I'll get into it. I already apologize for Mrs. Stelly. I am happy to have my colleague here with me, Trevor Bartlett. She's currently here with me. The Jamaica Bauxite Institute, proud to be in association with this program to promote education, youth development, and community empowerment. We highly commend the Social Development Commission, the Member of Parliament of St. Anne's Northwestern, and all the partners involved in organizing this competition, which has quickly become a flagship educational initiative within the parish. The success of the inaugural competition in 2025 demonstrates the tremendous value of creating these opportunities. It allows our young people to challenge themselves academically, build confidence, and develop critical thinking skills. Seeing this year's competition expand to include, I see 21, but I hear you mention 17, which is it 21 or 17? 17? Okay. And primary 2017 primary schools and a special need institution is a true testament to the growing impact of the popularity of the program. At the Jamaica Bauxite Institute, we recognize that education remains one of the most powerful tools for individuals and national development. Through the Bauxite Community Development Program, BCDP, we have consistently supported schools by building new classrooms, renovating existing facilities, upgrading buildings, and enhancing learning environment. These investments create safer, more conducive space for teaching and learning. This commitment to educational development continues under phase 8 of the BCDP through the Rural Education Upliftment Program. Mrs. Stelwell particularly wants me to highlight the specific impact of a current $30 million Jamaican allocation under this initiative. A portion of these funds will be supported to the continued development and modernization of our educational facilities to keep them safe and updated and well equipped. We are investing directly into higher education by providing 30 tertiary scholarship valued at $500,000 each to assist ambitious students pursuing their university degree. I must mention that that scholarship will close on the 4th. I think that's tomorrow. So, yes, within the backside parishes. So you can go on our website and check that out. Work. The program will fund vital skill training and literacy initiatives right here in our rural areas, aimed at strengthening job readiness, improving overall educational outcomes, and creating really personal growth opportunities. We believe that competitions like these do far more than just test academic knowledge. They encourage discipline, teamwork, healthy competition, effective communication, and a spirit of excellence. They inspire students to pursue greater achievement both inside and out the classroom. To the students participating today, embrace this opportunity. You are already winners by virtue of your willingness to prepare, participate, and challenge yourselves. The knowledge you gain, the friendship you build, and the experiences you share will remain with you long after today. We also highly commend the principals, teachers, and parents. Your investment of time, effort, and encouragement plays a critical role in nurturing the next generation of leaders. As the competition unfolds, we look forward to witness a spirited contest, impressive display of knowledge, and the continued and continue to foster a culture of academic excellence and community pride throughout Senators Northwestern. On behalf of Mrs. Stelwell and the Jamaica Backside Institute, I extend our very best wishes to all participating schools and organizations for a successful and rewarding competition. We are pleased to support this initiative and remain deeply committed to partnering with the communities. Before I say thank you, Mrs. O, she came here and she can tell you that she'll be a part of the spelling bee competition. Because I can't fill that shoes, but I can tell you this much. Whenever the projects do reach me, I do my best to prepare, so when it goes to the board, they have a hard time, very hard time telling us no. So with that, I tell you thanks.
All right, please put your hands together for them. Partner, thank you so much, Project Officer, for your presentation. It was quite detailed. All right. In the interest of time, I know the children are getting hungry. We're working on preparing those lunch. And see this with the pretty white teeth. And teachers too. This that look like a whole away. But we're gonna have a working lunch. We're working on getting the lunches boxed so we can in the interest of time. And I know the Honorable Minister is holding on because she also has some parliament engagements. So
Our other presenters are greeting. We're going to give you 2 minutes. It's the other one, and I know our good friend Mr. Beans is not a long talker. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our long-standing partner, not only with the quiz, but various activities in the constituency, Mr. Livingston Bates.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You have read or you have known me well, not a plenty speaker, but let me acknowledge our minister and member of parliament and Mr. Lee. All other protocols already observed. It's a pleasure for me and the company to be here. The second year, work with Northwest. I listen to the presenters and the technologies that are available. I should also say that children have to be healthy in order to engage in these technologies. Incidentally, this 1st of June this year, we celebrated World Milk Day. It's a worldwide event that is celebrated each year. Not only celebrating World Milk Day, but for 44 years, we have been manufacturing 44 years. And I'm sure all the 17 schools that are here today are recipients of Islander products. The children grew up on, one teacher said milk.
So nice.
All
right, but I go on.
The juice, all the juice. And as a result of that, they have grown healthy. And if you're not healthy, you cannot, Mr. McFarlane, if you're not healthy, you cannot use these gadgets. So we have been working today. So it's our pledge, Madam MP, that Island here, wherever you go, we will be there with you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Livingston, for the presentation. I told you guys, short and spicy, Mr. Bates. Up next, our final greetings will come from another sponsor, Tip Friendly Society. Please ever welcome Mr. Richard Allison, who will give his 2 minutes or less presentation. Copy, please. Teacher Income Protector.
Thank you, sir. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I'll be quick as he just said. I just want to say special good afternoon to Ms. Lee. Well, this is the first time we have been a sponsor for this competition. It was an uphill struggle, because I know it was a lot of back and forth calling, but I can pledge that for next year and the other features like this will be a part of this event, right? We welcome this event. It's a good event. I like what I see so far. I want to be there next year from the start. Thank you for inviting us, having us here. For persons who don't know, TIP is a company for persons employed in the field of education. We provide savings, insurance, and also loans. And for the administrators here, the teachers here, remember that TIP offers a school plan where children can be covered for any asset on and off the school compound 24/7 worldwide for as low as $325. 325 Jamaican dollars. Yes. Yeah.
Per day?
For the academic year. For the year, the academic year, 325 Jamaican dollars. Alright, so for the academic year, for the plan A, the lowest plan, $325 Jamaican, the child will be protected for any accident on and off the school compound 24 hours worldwide. So if your child goes overseas during summer holiday, they're still protected on the plan. The children and the teachers at the school. All right, so they are protected on the plan. All right, and if for the children, $25 per accident, a parent can get back up to $120,000 on the plan. All right, so I'm asking schools to, for their schools here are on the plan, those are planning to come on the plan, please join the plan. And then one thing with our plan as well, with a lot of other institutions who offer a school plan, they want a certain percentage of the school population before the plan is implemented. We think even one student is enrolled on the plan. The plan is in effect for that one child at this school. All right? So, let me see if you want to can work with me and you can provide some assistance to schools. Yeah, and it's very affordable. Also, I should mention, I mentioned that the cost, what is world by the cost. Also, with the plan, the school gets a commission. So at the end of the year, the school gets a 5% commission on the plan. So whatever it's sent over to them, they get back a 5% commission. All right, sound good? All right, so obviously, before you leave, we should get my number, all right? No, thank you very much. And as I said before, this year we'll see us again.
Thank you so much. One man was there, not true. So, this is our gentleman. He is the education officer for the entire QEC 26. So when he's having his next principal, we can have you'll be there. Right. So I got other principals over here. I know quite a few other principals here. All right. I'll tell the PTAs and something. All right. Give this gentleman a big round of applause. I did not know that. And he said, what? I get me on the plan. I need to be on the plan as well. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have concluded the greetings, and now we're going to go right into the finals. Are you ready? Are you ready? It is now time for the grand finale. Working lunch, working lunch, working lunch. As my media team is saying, working lunch. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're inviting. What's at the lunch?
Participants are there.
Oh, all right. Okay, all right. I thought we'll take the item at the break, but we're going to take it now then. All right, so it's time for some entertainment. Right, time for some entertainment, and I'm seeing my pastor, Deacon, change up, go on, stuff like that, people, stuff like that. All right. So please put your hands together for an item from Hoolebury Primary and Infant School.
I'm going to follow camera. I'm going to follow the team coming up. Follow our going from a bridge.
You know what? I did all planned out, but like one popular
follow the gentleman up, please, sir.
Good morning. But that time would have long.
All right, leave this in for me. Go on with
a few seconds to give some context to this presentation. While it's in high school, I used to do a lot of sports. I don't play step of football and do a lot of cricket and stuff. But my parents, I'm the eldest of all the siblings, but my parents, they don't busy with sports, academics, and I believe that education is the gateway to success. So my father, he holds me to high standards. So whilst playing the different type of sports in high school, I had to figure a way out how to attain the academic standards. So I used the popular music at the time, dancehall. So I put lyrics, I put my notes to lyrics. And I'm sharing with you one of them that I used for a history exam. Historian, me are the historian, me are the magician. My name is Jonathan, I am a magician coming out of the studio of the Biggie General. We step up on the rhythm, step up on the version. We kick up on the rhythm like a born stallion. We flash to style, must the whole of them and we jump the other day, me have the graduation. The friend, them call me the historian. 60 people, the English can go island. Long before that, Columbus was the first man. First days, London was in a sentence. But, oh, you go up like a walking billions. Cheap, no, not cheap, but hands. People will fire under the Russian. 1838, we get the abolition of the black slave trade on Jamaica Island. The something at the year 1701. When the police said them from the African land, Captain working at the Caribbean, indentured servants from over England. Out of many, we are one. But after that, holy power upon the land, 1865, around the rebellion. Madison Short and George William. 1938, we lost a set over plan and established the first trade union. Started the work upon Jamaica Island from Yarm's work upon the itinerants who walk and sell over Jamaica Island. But 1962, we get the liberation. And we get the crown of the Queen of England. 1963, the Queen set up a plan. She made a big visit to the Caribbean. First president of America, that's George Washington. Another great one. Abraham Lincoln, he freed the black people from the white oppression. So, historian me, thank you very much.
Pull up. Say pull up. Oh, yeah, I know my principal very long time, for years, from some primary days and for years. I remember say my big wicked bad talk DJ. And listen, it's like how I am a producer and I work at every event. You have to go by. It's not true, maybe. Because we have enough talent in our Northwest or Central. You know. Listen. No problem. So we had, I mean, my real professional. No, you know, when you Jamaica, really good to say it's bad. Not true. It's bad. You know, wicked, rough, tough. Because I said it's a principle. Yes, man. Every time, I remember I was for the school there. So when I go back, when I go back, I'll send that song down. All right. So with that now, I think we have the students who I think they're going for lunch. They're going for lunch, I think. We have lunch at this time for those students who will be participating in the finals of the competition. So, I think also the quizmaster is having lunch as well. Yes, the entire team is out for lunch. So, what I'm going to do in the interest of time is to continue with the spelling competition. So, ready? Come on, now time. Ready. And, yes, ready for the quiz competition now. Remember, we're testing the waters until MP and SDC work out the details for the, yes. Oh, that's a spelling competition. Spelling bee. How many persons? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think all the other persons are at lunch. Yes. Good. So you're from Glen Prep? Searchstone and Ed Boy, Runaway B. Nice. The only problem is that we can't find them. They disappear back in. But anyway, don't worry yourself, I'm going to find them back. Alright, so here we go. That one. Come on, my friend. So your word is. I'm buying some time. Yeah. All right. Spell the word oxide. Oxide. Yes. Congratulations. Next round. Come down, young boy. Spell the word parliament. Again?
Plug it in this.
All right. Congratulations. Both of you advance to the next round. All right. So, ready now. Thank you so much, my young son. I think we're going. Right. Oh, all right. We have Broadstone Primary and Bamboo Primary. They're back now. All right. With their lunches. So, time. We're down to the nitty-gritty now. Come over now. All right. Nice. Spell the word sustainable. All right. Next verse now. Next verse. Come over. Spell the word entrepreneur.
Business people. Latest even by time confirm yourself.
All right, congratulations. All right, hold on, give me 2 minutes there. We're going on the diary. Hard work. Come, Alexa. Give me some hard work, please. Next one, yes. Come on, boy. Write that up. Then I escape. Spell the word acquaintance. Big word, no. Acquaintance.
Ready?
Acquaintance. Don't hold the microphone and talk with the teachers here. Ready? My one good, man. Don't spell it out, man. Yes, start over from top. You're going on very good. All right, very good. While you pass, one for the song. Next, Maddie. Spell the word miscellaneous. Hope we pronounce it properly. Yes, all right. Miscellaneous. Spell the word miscellaneous. And I'm seeing Mr. McFarlane bringing some big jugs, so you know what to mean. You get those jugs or water bottle. Spell the word. Ready now? Yes, final word. I'm going to go down my friend. Come. Miscellaneous. Spell the word miscellaneous. Just one letter, you know?
Yeah.
One little letter.
Well done.
All right, so we have to move on. Unfortunately, you get second place. You missed the E. Just the E. All right, but you did very well. So give both of them a big round of applause. And at this time, I'm going to invite Mr. Charlton McFarlane to go give them both the computer and your image. All right, so you ready, Mr. Marston? Yes, so please can you represent them with the gifts again? Oh, 3? We're giving them 3. 3, okay. Where's the next young man? He was here. Come up, sir. Come up, please, quickly. Mr. McFarlane, can you make this presentation to them? But the champion will also get something from Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities. Now clapping, please. Clapping. We did very well. And so all 3. And now listen to champion boy. You're a champion boy. So you're gonna go down to Mr. Marston to pick up your TV. I mean, your
Thank you.
listen, 3 of them. All right, so all 3 go down, please. Yes, and Tip Friendly Society is calling for a check. Yes, a big check. Go down to all 3 of you go down to, yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Charlton McFarlane. And young man, when you get the TV, remember me. Yes, remember Steve. Okay, all right, ladies. No, they went for lunch and then the competition done.
No.
No, they went for lunch, so I forgot to do it in the next round. All right, so the other participants will do it in the next round. Right. So they went for lunch and then they're not going at the night. Okay, clap them please, clap them please. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for sitting time. Because I'm not seeing my quiz master. Oh, he's here. So, I'm asking the schools, the finalists, this is the final. We're going to go right to the finals now. And we have, during the finals, we have, is it Brownstone Primary and Bamboo? Yes, please come forward. Who will it be? Who will it be? You know that? Both have experience. I'm getting some updated information now. MP both of them have experience with the buzzer. And they are both competitive. So this is not DVD match. Yes, Brownstone would have won the environment competition, and Bamboo would have entered into the defending champion also in the school challenge quiz competition. So people, this is something. Oh, sorry, media.
No, not you.
Oh, not me. Okay, so listen. This is a match. So all those who are at the back, they can come to the front, please. Because on TV, when they're on the TV, you know, yes, come around Glen Prep at the back. Every person sitting at the back, come to the front now, please. Yes, because MP don't deal with the back appearance, the front appearance. Come on, please. Come on, Centre and Northwestern. Come up, please. Come on. Yes, up to the front. Yes, we have to fill up. We have to look good enough. Yes, all the chairs up to the front. Come on, kids. Come. Right. All those who are at the back, you will not get the dessert. And the Lord will tell them, apple pie, he will tell them. You know, this is some tablet. This is one iPhone 16 Pro Box over there, you know. Or iPhone 16 Pro Box. Another one, iPhone 16 Pro Box, up to the front. Yes. Yeah? 17. Oh, go. Between 17 Pro Box now. You want to say, come here, young man. What is your name? You want the iPhone 17 Pro Box? Okay, all right. So, yeah. Then was another make that before they go. Another kid. Yeah. But we don't want to see the iPhone 16 Pro Box. Because I will be driving it from Broadstone to Bamboo. Then I make it go. Right? But they can't go sit on the front row. Hey, don't clap it, please. It's way back home. It is now time for our quiz. But wait a minute. Come on, bro. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the grand entrance of Brownstone Primary. And here we have the captain. The captain, we have yes. I'm not going to reach after this. Rich. Let's see, be seated, please. And we're going to have them quickly. I'll have the introduction of the team members. Just give your name and your speciality. So, who's the captain? Oh, yes, captain. Wait, that's going to be true. Yes. So, name, please. Pass the microphone down.
Jay-Z Gordon. Shanique Emmanuel.
Everybody speaks up. All right, touch them smart, Manuel. Yes, a future journalist. Next team, ladies and gentlemen, we have Bamboo Primary School. And they play with the accolades. They are good at the buzzer, they are both competitive. One would have won the environmental quiz competition, one would have participated in the TBJ School Challenge quiz competition. The general, I'm boss. Pick up yourself, man. Yeah. All right. So, head boy, right? Yes, sir. All right. They're gonna give you a name and then they pass the microphone down.
My name is Stephanie. My name is Gianna Watkins. My name is Hila. My name is Namur.
Right, boy.
Clap them, please. Clap them, please. And now, over to our quiz master, Mr. O'Shane. Oh, on the technical person is not here as yet. Not seeing Lawrence. Not seeing all the deputy as well. Oh, Miss Larry, she's here. Thanks. Oh, yeah, she's here. Finally. Thanks, Nancy. You can come straight up. This is the final. Come on, folks. Come on, man. Why are we sitting? Is it that everybody panic or what? We can start it up. Yes, ma'am. Hello. Come on, I'm going to get some vibes. We're now on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. You know? Come on, Pro Max. Okay. All right. Over to you, Ashik.
Welcome everyone to the grand finale of the Northwest St. Anne Primary School Quiz Competition between defending champions Bamboo Primary and the QEC 26 Environmental Quiz Champions Brownstown Primary. Give them a round of applause. This match lasts for 3 sections: the alternative, the speed, and the buzzer challenge. In the alternative section, questions will be asked alternatively to both teams, gaining 1 point for the correct answer, not losing any point for the incorrect answer. However, if a team gets a question incorrect, the question will be passed to their opponent without them losing their try. If a team says pass, the question will be automatically passed to their opponent. Teams, you have 10 seconds to each answer. Failure to do so, the question will be passed to your opponent. In this section, the questions will not be repeated, so please listen carefully.
Lock it down, come here. Lock
We
it down.
are going to do our coin toss at this moment.
I know we're on the right start. Here we go. Tails is the tribe. Tails it is, Bamboo.
So, with that, Bamboo won the toss and they opted for Brownstown to go first. So, Brownstown, we start with you. We'll start with language arts. Identify the figure of speech in the following sentence. I've told you 1,000,000 times. Correct. Bamboo, language arts. Identify the figure of speech in the following sentence. The sausages were sizzling loudly in the hot frying pan. That's the incorrect question. Passes to Brownstone. Would you like to try? Brownstone, would you like to try? That's onomatopoeia. Stay with you, Brownstone. Map. Machine has 642 gold bars, and Joel has 324 silver bars. When you add what O'Shea and Joel have together, how many do they have in total? Correct. Bamboo. Map. Tamika has 264 Sprites, and Jack has 423 Pepsi. When you add Tamika and Jack's sodas together, how much
Blocking the
do they
camera,
have in
blocking the
total?
camera.
Correct. Brownstone, this is a visual look at the monitor, identify which shape. Correct. Bamboo, also visual look at the monitor, identify this shape. Correct. Science, Brownstone, which organ in the human body produces insulin?
For God's sake.
Correct. Science, Bamboo, which organ in the human body produces urine? Correct. General knowledge, Brownstown. What was the first name of the Argentinian football? What is the first name of the Argentinian football star, Messi? Correct. Bamboo, general knowledge. What is the first name of the Portugal football star, Ronaldo? Correct. Social studies, Brownstown. Name Jamaica's longest river, popular for guided river safaris. That's incorrect. Question passes to Bamboo. Do you like to try? That is correct. Stay with you, Bamboo. Social studies. Name the famous Jamaican river that is for bamboo rafting located in Trelawney. Correct. Language arts, Brownstown. What does the prefix this means in the word disagree? Disagree. Sorry. Correct. Bamboo, language arts. What does the prefix re mean in the word reimburse? Correct. Visual, Brownstown. Look at the monitor. Identify this person. Minister of Justice. Correct. Visual, Bamboo. Look at the monitor. Identify this person. Correct. Social studies, Brownstown. Which Caribbean island is known for the food called double? Correct. Social studies, Bamboo. Which country is known for fufu? That's incorrect. Question passes to Brownstown. Would you like to try? Go ahead. Correct. Still with you, Brownstown. Ma'am, if you wake up at 7 a.m. and it takes you 1 hour and 30 minutes to get ready and walk to school, at what time will you get to school? Correct. Bamboo, if a train departs at 2 p.m. and arrives at 4 p.m., how long were the passengers on the train for? Correct. Science, Brownstown. What part of the plant protects seeds and helps in their dispersal? Judges. We won't accept question passes to Bamboo lecture. That's also incorrect. I have the fruit, judges. Science, Bamboo. What part of the plant helps in reproduction? Correct. General knowledge, Brownstown. Complete the Jamaican proverb. Learn to create. Question passes to Bamboo lecture. Correct. Stay with you, Bamboo. Final question of the round. Complete the Jamaican proverb. If you can't hear, that is correct. And that brings us to the end of the alternative section. We check the report and back to the cover. For the 14, next contribution to
12-10. 12-10. It's unofficial. It's unofficial, so you can at least give them idea. Info. Make it smaller so we can see the coaches.
Welcome back to the grand finale of the Northwest State and Primary School Quiz Competition between Brownstown Primary and Bamboo Primary. At the end of the first round, the scores are Brownstown Primary on 10 and Bamboo Primary on 12. We now move into the speed challenge. In this section, each team will be given separate 3 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. Teams, if you don't know the answers, stay back and move right along. If you want a question to be repeated, I can do so. However, additional time will not be allotted.
Pay attention now.
Let's have 3 minutes on the clock. The clock will start after I read the first question. Brownstone, I'll start with Matt. Calculate the perimeter of a triangle whose sides measure 33 meters, 7 meters, and 9 meters.
49 meters.
Correct. Language arts. Choose the word that is antonym of cautious. Is it helpful, careless, keen, or compatible?
Careless.
Correct. Science. What kind of instrument is the xylophone? Correct. Social studies. What is the land surrounded by water on 3 sides called? Looking for peninsula. Math. At 775 and 1,221.
1,996.
Correct. Language arts. What figure of speech is time is a thief?
Metaphor.
Correct. Science. What natural disaster happens when it is incredibly hot and there is no rain for a very long time? Correct. Social studies. What is the name of the church founded in Jamaica in 1930 that followed the teachings of Marcus Garvey and is associated with the Rastafarian movement? Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Math. Sam runs 4 kilometers daily. How far does he run in 5 days?
20 kilometers.
Correct. Spell deliberate. Correct. Science. True or false? The cornea is the transparent outer layer of the front that covers the iris and pupil, acting as a correct. Social studies. Fighting against slavery is called what? Or resistance. Correct. Math. If x equals 22 and y equals 13, what is the result of x plus 7 minus y? Correct. Language arts. And the topics to dark to make the word means the partial or total absence of light. Correct. Science. Which system of the body acts as a filter to clean your blood? It removes waste and extra water from the body. Judges. Social studies. What is the name of the imaginary longitudinal line that extends from the North Pole to the South Pole, passing through Greenwich? Correct. Math. How many ounces of milk makes 2 cups?
32.
Incorrect. 16. What does the word urgent mean in the sentence? The patient needs urgent medical attention. Will accept. Complete the following. A plant or animal no longer exists anywhere on earth is categorized as a correct. Social studies. Which world-renowned tower is our prominent? No time for that. Landmark in Paris will be the Eiffel Tower. Very well done for your 3 minutes, Brownstone. We now move over to Bamboo for your 3 minutes. We start with Bamboo. Bamboo, calculate the perimeter of a triangle whose sides measure 29 meters, 8 meters, and 6 meters.
45.
Incorrect. 43 meters. Language arts. Choose a word that is the antonym of expand. Blow, stop, contract, or carry. Carry. Sorry. Correct. Science. What kind of musical instrument is the harp? Correct. Social studies. What is the land completely surrounded by water called? Judges. Math. and 1,023 and 533. Correct. Language art. One figure of speech is the wind hollowed in the night. Correct. Science. An opening in the earth that can shoot out hot, melted rock and ashes. Correct. Social studies. What does the acronym UNIA stand for? Correct. Math. Oliver runs 9 kilometers daily. How far does he run in 12 days? Correct. Language arts. Cell of seeing. Repeat that for me. I think correct. OBSCENE. Science. True or false? The retina is the colored part of the eye that contains what? Correct. Social studies. What was the name of the famous shipping line Garvey founded in 1990? That's incorrect. Boxcar line. Math. If A equals 30 and B equals 11, what is the result of A minus B plus 41? 60. Language arts. Add a suffix to energy to make a word mean enliven or awaken. Judges. Science. Which system of the body acts like the body's delivery structure? It comes correct. Social studies. What is the name of the primary imaginary line? Longitudinal line that extends from correct. Math. If 3.5 cups of oil is shared, how much is it in ounces? 28 fluid ounces. Language arts. What does the word secured mean in the sentence? The man secured the screws on the roof. Judges. Science. Complete the following. A species facing the threat of extinction across a significant. Correct. Social studies. Which world-renowned tower is a prominent landmark in Italy? Correct. Math. I think of a number and 7 gets 90. What is the number? Correct. Language arts. Complete the analogy. Happy is to Jamaica as fried fish is to? Correct. Science. Rocks that are formed over time as materials like sand and mud. Correct. Which Caribbean nation achieved its independence in 1804 and simultaneously became the first? Yeah. Correct. Math. Determine the value of x in the equation 2x plus 6 equals 24. Correct. Language arts. Identify the subject in the following sentence. The boy runs. No, I heard time first. Very well done, Bamboo, for your 3 minutes and end of the challenge. We're going to check those scores and be back for the exciting was a challenge. Unofficially, it's 29 to Bamboo and 26 to Round Top unofficially. Please stay tuned for the exciting was a challenge. Coaches?
Then about 31, because I think the youth answered 2 questions that you never decided about 31. Yo. Concentrate, turn off that camera in the break. Yeah, remember say the battery run down, so you have to turn it off in the break. The battery no run down. Eh? No, me not. You
Bamboo Primary, Brownstown Primary. To give you the visual score to the language arts question bamboo and a suffix to energy to make a word that means enliven or awaken, we will accept energetic. All right? So you'll pick up your point for that. With that being said, at the end of the first 2 rounds, the scores are Brownstown Primary on 25 and Bamboo Primary on 31. We now move into the buzzer challenge. In this section, questions will be thrown open to both teams. First person in the buzzer and waiting to be identified will be given the opportunity to answer. Teams, if you answer correctly, you gain 2 points. If you answer incorrectly, you will lose 2 points. If you answer before you have been identified, you will lose 2 points. You have 10 seconds in which to answer. After you have been identified, fail to do so, you will lose 2 points. In this section, the questions will not be repeated, so please listen carefully. Let's have 5 minutes on the clock. Teams, I wish you -1 twice. We start with science. The clock will start after I read the first question. Which system of the body acts as your body's secure bamboo? That's incorrect. It's the immune system. Social studies. In which county can you find the parish of Trelawney? Bamboo? Correct. Teams, is a visual look at the monitor to identify this fruit. Bamboo? Correct. General knowledge. Complete the following proverb. Wagwan by the morning.
That person must leave.
Time can come good at evening. Language arts. What collective noun is used to describe a gathering of mice? Mischief. Teams, is a visual look at the monitor. Identify this person. Bamboo. Governor General of Jamaica. Map. When a clock reads 2:39 p.m., how many minutes remain until the hour of bamboo? Of 4:25 p.m. That's incorrect. It's 106 minutes. General knowledge. Complete the following proverb. When trouble take you, Brownstown. Correct. Social studies. Which organization coordinates community development in Jamaica? Bamboo. Will accept. Teams, is a visual look at the monitor and identify this person.
No, make sure.
That's Brownstown.
Yeah, make sure concentrate.
That's incorrect. It's Sharika Jackson. Hence, what do we call the point on the Earth's surface directly above the underground focus of an earthquake? That's Brownstone. That's incorrect. It's the epicenter. General knowledge. Under what ministry would you associate the Social Development Commission? That's Bamboo. That is correct. Language arts. Among the words closely, she, rope, and clamp, which one functions as a verb? That's Bamboo. Correct. Teams, is a visual look at the monitor. Identify this person. That's Brownstone. Minister of Finance and the Public Service. Correct. Map. What is a triangle with no equal sides? Bamboo. Correct. Social studies. Which country has the nickname One Happy Island? Aruba. General knowledge. In football, a severe penalty that results in a player being immediately discarded from the or ejected from the game is known as what? That's Bamboo. Correct. Thanks. Which organ facilitates gas exchange, transferring oxygen from the air? That's Brownstone. Correct. Teams, is a visual. Look at the monitor. Identify this person. That Brownstone.
That is correct. Spell luminous. Bamboo. Correct. Social studies. What weather season occurs between June and November in Brownstown? Correct. General knowledge. What does the slang term mid mean in the same Brownstown? Correct. Math. Find half of the number 8,442. Bamboo.
Let him come in at the center.
Correct. Gives a visual look at the monitor to identify this fruit. Okay. General knowledge. What is the name of the Jamaican vibrant traditional folk dance form danced to the rhythm of mental music with performers weaving brightly colored ribbons around a central pole? That's bamboo. Correct. Science. Short pause. Crocodiles have nose but glands, so they use their mouths to release heat. Bamboo. True. Correct. General knowledge. What animal's nickname is Patu? Time. That's the owl. Social studies. Which body? And that's the end of the challenge and the end of the match. We will check the scoring and the back for your final score.
You can turn it. You can turn it. Just turn it off for the time being. Turn it off for the time being. Okay, good. 53-31. Thank you very much.
Yes, that was indeed an intense match. And I realized some persons
go back to him, go back to him, go
different
back to him.
segments of the room was having lunch, stepping out. Some persons said, no, lunch will come back. And the match. You understand? So, I know emotions are kicking in. Well, the judges are still deliberating and telling the scores. Yeah? They finished. Okay, we're going to have some miracles can work. But anyway, the Quizmaster is coming up now with the final score. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the grand announcement?
One more. Look at yo.
Mars. No man, this one's done.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand finale in this the Northwest State and Primary School Quiz competition between Bamboo Primary and Brownstown Primary. At the end of the match, the scores are Brownstown Primary on 33 and Bamboo Primary reigning and defending champions once again on 51 points. Brownstown Primary. Now invite the captains of both teams to come forward and shake hands in keeping with the Northwest State and Quiz tradition. Captains. Thank you, gentlemen. Again, your final score. Brownstown Primary on 33 and Bamboo Primary on 51. Bamboo Primary have won the championship 2 times in a row here in the Northwest State and Primary School. I'll go hand back to our MC Teddy. Thank you all for joining us, and I wish you guys all the very best, and we'll see you again next year.
All right, please put your hands together for our quiz master, who did an awesome job in executing his responsibility as quiz master. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you need to put your hands together and with both teams a big round of applause. It was an intense match, and down to the nitty gritty, and trust me, it was quite intense and entertaining. All right. So with that said, we're now going to move to the next segment of the program. We will take an item from Brownstown Primary School, And who will Brownstone Primary? Okay, all right. So we're gonna move to the presentations now. So the award ceremony and prize presentation, we're gonna do that now. And I'm awaiting my team leader, Miss Lawrence, Nassim Lawrence, to give me more information on how we will proceed with the official ceremonies. Now we have the trophies, we have the medals, we have the gift baskets, we have the checks. And to preside over the award ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and help me welcome Miss Nassim Lawrence. Big round of applause. Come on, where the claps in there? Organizer.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations to Bamboo.
You can zoom into her anymore. Info. And zoom into her anymore.
And all did exceptionally well. Well-played match, right? Right, so thank you for all the teams, all the schools, all the sponsors for making this event possible. Right, so we're going to be going into the prize giving ceremony at this time, where I'm going to be calling on our stakeholders, our partners in action, who did well in helping us come to this day, to come and help giving all these awards. So in this,
Look here.
in this particular order, Miss
Yeah.
Gray, we need you.
You have to adjust the camera, then move it around if you have to move it around.
You're moving on.
Yeah, find out from Nassi.
Right.
All right, him over.
Right. So we're giving out the honor prize
Yeah?
at this time.
Also see and Spider-Man come. And then you move the camera, move the tripod. Yeah.
by MP Crystal Lee. And I'm just going to be inviting now Mr. Vince is still here. Mr. Vince here. Oh, he's coming. All right, so I'm going to be calling on Ms. Pamela Edwards to do this works. So for the most improved, he's here. Okay, that's fine. Miss Better comes for the most improved school award. Goes to who can tell me who is the most improved school in the competition from last year? Incorrect, MP. Hoolebury. That's correct. Hoolebury Primary School. Hoolebury? Captain? Most improved school award. And for the sportsmanship award for the Northwest Quiz Primary Quiz Competition will go to which school you think this one is?
D'Acosta,
Yeah.
use this camera and get them face when them come up now, please. Come
Which
here.
school? The Glen Primary School.
I can send you guys the clip afterward if you want it. Let's just do the thing properly. Use this camera and get them face when them come up from that side.
And we they communicate with each other.
If you know, if at the end of the day you know want the clips, I can send them to you guys. Just let's do this thing.
All right, so we'll be going into we're going to be calling again Miss Donna Marie Ho from Jamaica once more for the awards to all the coaches that made this competition possible. These packages, these baskets were sponsored by the Jamaica Backside United. In no particular order, I'm going to be calling on the Sturgeon Primary School coach. So we're just telling you thanks for all of you that have done. Coaches, we're going to be having Hoolebury Runaway Primary Coach, Hoolebury Primary Coach, Brownstone Primary Coach, second staging of the Northwest Primary School Quiz Competition, Bamboo Coach.
You don't understand. Not on this stage. As soon as you reach here.
All right, so right so this competition.
You understand it? Then the next camera pick them up when them on the stage. Don't carry the camera on the stage.
Who kept us checking the clocks, checking the information provided by the schools to see if they're indeed right. And I have to applaud them because they would have been my backbone, my support throughout this competition. So to do this award, I am now going to be welcoming Mrs. Hillary Maffin. Yes, Francis. After which we're going to be inviting Mrs. Hillary Maffin to do the honors of giving our hardworking judges and time. now going to be calling on in no particular order. Ms. Daniel Gordon, main judge for the third staging, was been my backbone, was been working day and night to ensure that the inspectors are ready, who has been calling me to ensure that I do all the checks with the stakeholders, I give the MP the necessary calls, and I do the checks and balances. Thank you so much, Ms. Daniel Gordon. Now we're going to be calling on Ms. Tamika Ray, our time store. She doesn't miss. Thank you, Ms. Ray. And also we're going to be calling on all of our education officer, Mr. Romain Thomas. Yes, Mr. Thomas. QEC 26. QEC. That is right. Is it the QEC? Okay. I see another QEC here, but it is the best QEC. Thank you, Mr. Arthur, for representing QEC 2025. All right, so we're now going to be handing over this special award. I don't know why it's here, but I'm going to be welcoming Mr. O'Shane Gray. Master O'Shane Gray. In all the areas, sports, education, you can call on him. Thank you, Mr. Gray, for everything that you have given up strength and support towards people. And we're loving masters of ceremony, my good friend, my first boss, Mr. Ted Record. I'm doing a lot of work today. Thank you so much. All right, so we're not going in, so thank you so much, Mr. Taylor McBain, our SDC parish manager. So for the fourth place award, I'm just going to be calling on Mr. Ezric Johnson, who will be presenting this award to the Hoolebury Primary Infant Department on behalf of Father Chambers One Stop Supermarket, who has been a wonderful sponsor to us. Mr. Johnson is out. Okay. All right. So in the interim, we'll just be calling on again on Mr. Livingston Binns, marketing manager of Island Dairies, to give all that award. Mr. Binns, who is the fourth place? Also, let's have the medals prepared. Right? So we're going to be asking the team to come up that we can move a little. Thank you so much. Team, the 6 men. So the fourth place audience is valued at $50,000 from last year. And for the MP, which we did a wonderful job. So they're going to be also receiving gift vouchers of $5,000, $6,000, courtesy of the MP's honorable personalities office. Thank you so much. Right after which we'll be having the joint for the Northwest St. Anne Primary School Quiz Competition champions. And this award will be given by the Jamaica Backside Institute by my dear friend Mr. Gilmore, partner, senior projects officer. for the Jamaica Basket Institute to come and give a cash prize valued 100 Jamaican, 100,000 Jamaican dollars. Gift vouchers valuing 6,000 Jamaican dollars to each of the students who have participated. And I think it increased all the monies on the ship. Okay, she's giving us extra money today. 10,000 vouchers. Alright. And the third place trophy also will be presented by the Jamaica Basket Institute. And of course, they are bronze medal. All schools will also be receiving participatory certificates. Alright, so we're calling on Mr. Munson from the Take Friendly Society, along with Mrs. Hoolebury, Being Parish Manager for the Social Development Commission, to issue the second place prizes. Cash prize valued 150,000 book vouchers valued 20,000 Jamaican dollars, sponsored by the Honorable Crystal Lee MP. Medals and trophies. And if you recognize the trophies would have increased if the MP decided that she wanted the event to become more vibrant and ensure that the schools feeling excited because she expanded the trophies for this year. So we have, thank you, Mr. Partner. So we'll have Mrs. Hillary McBain and Mr. Madison. Mr. Madison. All right. So Mrs. Locke, you're going to be handing over the check to the students. Right, for the second place. With the second place champion. Primary school. Okay, Anna.
Go Brownstown.
Go Brownstown. Brownstown Primary will be receiving $150,000. All students will be receiving gift vouchers valued $20,000. What? The coach of the team will be receiving a night for two at the Bahia. Well, exception. So in the interim, I will just ask Mr. McFarlane, CEO, here back, alongside our able, hardworking, passionate, honorable Minister, Crystal Lee, our lovely MP, to join us for the champion school quiz competition finals champions go no other than this is all the coach and the team. So come this side, Mr. McFarlane. All right, so Uncle Primary will be receiving their participation medals, their gold medal, their certificates of participation. Each team member will be receiving a 17 then class processing fee. You will be doing this all the months. They need something. This is all information, right? Binary. That is right. That is right, Mr. Coffee. They will be receiving a cash prize of 200. School is $40 million picture. So congratulations to Bumbo, and of course, the coach of Bumbo will also be receiving a night of two to the Bahia Broadway Hotel, sponsored by the Bahia Broadway Hotel. So this is the pictorial movement.
Big man, capture the laptop, them, man.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Bamboo Primary, who would have fought a good fight. Congratulations to Bamboo Primary, who would have fought a good fight and maintaining victory in the Northwest Primary School Quiz competition. Well done. Well done. I'm sure that all the students will be very appreciative of this matriculating into high school, where the work will get a little tedious, the projects will be needed, get paid, and the laptop, because of the type of laptops, the lifespan will have also be extended beyond the school year. So thank you to you for your continued partnership, second year in a row, in being on board with us here in Northwest St. I would now just invite Mrs. Hall?
Yes, as the chairman.
And Shindra, can you join in the photograph? And the education officer. You're not the person.
Yeah. Yes.
Come in the photograph. I'm also going to be joining this one.
Looking up.
Come on, clap back over us. Better than that, man.
Don't move. All right.
So thank you so much. I know that we're on either doing the boot display, but at this time, I'm going to be calling on J. Duckett.
Sir.
So right after J. Duckett, the captain of Brownsville Primary, you will be coming to do the work of France.
Live stream of someone.
Right after which we're just going to be doing, taking a few minutes to view the information.
The email address.
Further lights, MP. This won't be the first that we're going to be interacting closely with these agencies, because the member of parliament in our opening remarks have been said that she will be doing more work to ensure that our children are equipped, especially with the social services that they need, those part to be on the PAD program, having their TRS, their passports, etc. So she will be doing great work with the Social Development Commission to ensure that, and these stakeholders to ensure that this is done. Right? And also she will be talking more about the spelling bee competition. And our member of parliament is stepping on. Thank you so much, Lily, for the work that you continue to do for this constituency. We appreciate Master of Ceremonies, distinguished guests, teachers, fellow students, and friends. Good afternoon. On behalf of this organizing team we represent, I start to express our heartfelt gratitude for making the Northwest State Primary School Quiz Competition final information for 2026 a recipe for so many success. To our hosts and organizers, thank you to the Member of Parliament, Honorable Crystal Lee, and our community liaison officers for bringing this brilliant project to life. To our officials, a special thanks to you, moderator, Mr. Ted Rodford, and our quizmaster, Mr. Shane Green, for guiding today's proceedings. To our sponsors and partners, including the Ministry of Education, Social Development Commission, the Universal Service Fund of Jamaica, Bauxite Mining, the Jamaica Bauxite Institute, and Island Years, thank you for your greetings, your leadership, and your invaluable investment in our education. To the Cardiff Hotel and Spa, thank you for providing such a wonderful venue for today's events. Finally, to the coaches, supporters, and brilliant student competitors from Runaway Primary, Hoolebury Primary, Bamboo Primary, and my own school, Brownstone Primary, congratulations to everyone. Your hard work and sportsmanship truly showed today.
All right, please put your hands together for that one vote of thanks And I can see him as a future leader. Yeah, that boy is going very far. Oh, let me carry that. He might go forward. So clap him, give him a big round of applause for that. J. Marr. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Captain, for steering the ship of Brownstone Primary. All right, with that said, we're going to go now into a breakout session, as Ms. Lawrence had indicated, for interaction with our agencies and our stakeholders and partners. Any final comments, Ms. Lawrence?
All right, schools, please don't leave. For all the individuals who are not yet been refreshed, you can go to the dining area to do so. Also, I'm just inviting all the schools who need to collect all your certificates. So you just collect them before you leave, and also all schools should be collecting their participation. And I just want to say, Teddy, thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you so much to everybody. I want to also emphasize that schools, this competition will be annual. So please continue practicing with your team. I know that some of the students will be matriculating to other eyes, but get the new ones on board and practice with them. Okay? We want the competition to be and get an imperial money. Yes, and I recognize it. So thank you so much for participating. I really appreciate all of you for coming. Thank you so much.
All right, so there you have it from the team leader for this competition. In closing, just want to acknowledge the principal of Brownstone Primary School. She's here. Welcome, Madam Principal. JP, my friend, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. All right. In closing, as a master of ceremony, I have to big up our sponsors once again and the agencies that are here. All right. Big up to Cardiff Hotel and Spark Up them, please. Cardiff Estate Trust, Jamaica Bauxite Mining Limited, Jamaica Bauxite Institute, Universal Service Fund, Social Development Commission, Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information. We have the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, the PARP program. We have Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities. And we have the Tax Administration, Jamaica, 4-H clubs, and who else? Yes. So a big thank you, Island Areas. Yes, from north to south, east to west. Island Areas, Jamaicans. Yes, all right. God bless you and have a wonderful rest of day. And for those who have to travel back to Kingston, Montego Bay, wherever destination. Oh, big up to our social media and our live stream team. Give our live stream team a big round of applause, our technical team, for navigating us and letting everyone on the global stage know that we have this competition. Can you clap DMS Sports Production, please? Give them a big round of applause. Big up to Light Moment Jamaica, CTM Jamaica, and last by no means least, Info Media News. Clap them, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so
over 9,000 across all the platforms.
Yes.
Combined. Over 9,000 combined.
Over 9, whoa, that's good numbers. Over 9,000 viewers combined
across all the platforms.
All the platforms. So give the team from a big round of applause for that coverage. That's invaluable. All right, so now like me do the teachers, they will get the day pass. The team will get a weekend. But now we are saying, you know, I'm getting a special invitation. Yes, special. No, miss, you don't remember? Oh, shall I look around this one? All right, so God bless you. Please remember to interact with our agencies. All right, have a wonderful rest of the day.